should be in your bed. You and I go back to like all night, it's like forever. And you let my loneliness, yeah, keeping me together. So wouldn't it make sense if I was yours and you could call me your baby? But we say we're just friends, just for now. Yeah, but friends don't say words that make friends feel like more than just friends, just for now. Now I'm over pretending, so let's put the end in friends. Friends are not supposed to get too close to feel emotions that we're feeling now, now, now. We're slowing down, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. But once you cross the line, there's no denying you, and I can never turn around, round, round. No, we'll never be the same. You and I go back to like all night, it's like forever. And you let my loneliness, yeah, keeping me together. So wouldn't it make sense if I was yours and you could call me your baby? But we say we're just friends, just for now. Yeah, but friends don't say words that make friends feel like more than just for now. Now I'm over pretending, so let's put the end in friends. And if friends don't say words that make friends feel like more than just for now. And we're over pretending, so let's put the end in
Never met, but she's all I see at night. Never met, but she's always on my mind. Wanna give her the world and so much more. Who is my heart waiting for? If every day I think about her, yeah, every day of my life, then tell me why I haven't found her. Why? So many people that see places to go. We still haven't found the love. We never met, but she's all I see at night. Never met, but she's always on my mind. Wanna give her the world and so much more. Who is my heart waiting for? I'll take her places they ain't found, yeah. I'll put it all on the line. I'll be there someone she can count on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's so many people that see places to go. We still haven't found the love. We never met, but she's all I see at night. Never met, but she's always loves
Take the key. We are all. It will be special. 'Cause we're out of control. I do it for you. Love, just you and love. Don't know why. We need it right. I do it for you. Love, just you and love. Don't know how. We make it right. For our own break. Again for all love. For our step. Again for our world. Take a breath. We see it all. Being special. 'Cause we're out of control. Always soft. Too long, too long, too long. So keep on right now. I do it for you. Love, just you and love. Don't know why. We need it right. I do it for you. Love, just you and love. Don't know how. We make it right. For our own break. Again for our worth. For our step. Again for our world.
What?
Take a breath, take a breath.
Take your
Do this for you.
Nah,
What's going on, chat?
What's poppin', chat?
Chatty. Chat.
What's good, chat?
chatty. How we doing, man? How we doing?
How y'all feeling tonight?
How we feeling? Yeah. Hey, chat, let me know how good my mic sound, man. Let me know if that shit too loud or if it's perfect.
Be careful with them curse words, man.
Oh, he ain't in there.
If it hit you one of those. Palumi already know.
Yeah, I'm woke.
I stay woke, bro.
All right, bet.
Hey,
Bro, that John Lily just came in, bro. All right, bet. We good.
you saw that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I see it. They almost got us, man. They almost got us.
How we doing today, man? It took a little long. Devontae was taking
Taking out the trash.
yeah, so yeah, he was taking out the trash from his butt.
You said what? Hey, yo.
He was throwing out the trash from his butt, man.
No, I was not, chat, bro.
I know you could do that.
No, I was not, bro.
Yeah, that curse thing not gonna work no more, man. We used to it now. You gotta catch us off guard.
Y'all gotta do it at a different point in stream, bro.
I gotta find a different time to do that, bro.
Takes an hour to
never
take
gonna
out the
work.
trash.
We are immune,
It does for Devontae, man.
right? We are immune.
We are immune.
All right, man. So what's today, man? Today is Monday.
Today is Monday. You already know what time it is.
You already know what happens on Monday.
What happens on Monday?
The days where we watch stories
Stories about what?
about
What type of
stuff.
stories? Horror stories.
Man, you know it's some crazy stories, man. Oh, let me get the Discord open here, man. See what's going on. I do
How y'all
this
feeling
for
today,
you.
chat, man? Seeing some of y'all say y'all not sleeping, bro. Let me talk to y'all real quick. Come over here real quick. Come over here. Y'all need to get sleep.
Real life Squid Game.
Nah, for real. Y'all need to get sleep. And I'm not playing. I care about y'all. Right?
What time you sleep, Devontae?
Do not be staying up all hours of the night, killing yourself.
What time you go
Don't
to
do
sleep?
that no more. All right? I love y'all. Now bring it in. Bring it in. Come on. Come on. Bring it in. Bring it in. Yeah. Right? Don't do that no more. There's a lot of y'all that be doing that. Don't do that.
Man, what are you talking about? Now, let me see.
And what was your question, Akeem?
I said, what time you be going to sleep?
4:00 in the morning.
Man, I went to sleep 4 o'clock last night
Part of the
too.
problem.
4:00 in the morning.
Hold on, so. Oh man, Death Mall. Look like we watching Rotten Mango Death Mall.
Death Mall.
Oh man.
4:00 in the morning. I went to sleep, chat.
I don't go to sleep till 2 a.m.
Man.
this morning because I was watching Palumi stream.
Hey, shout out to everybody that was on my stream yesterday, man. We had a great stream.
So you didn't let him go to sleep on time.
It wasn't my fault. They were enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? They were enjoying it.
Who name is Akiz? Oh, I thought that was my name for a second. I was like, yo, Akiz.
The keys.
2:30 a.m. Yo, chat, who still goes to sleep at 8 p.m., bro? But I don't remember the last time I went to
A
sleep.
lot
at
of
8
y'all. There's a
p.m.
lot of y'all that go to sleep early. You know, Palumi got to get his you know what I mean? He got to go to bed at like 7:00 p.m. You say? Yeah,
I
7
need to
o'clock
go to
p.m.
sleep early,
Yeah,
but I don't.
yeah, 7:00 p.m. That's that old head time.
And y'all see YouTube chat? Yeah. Well, I can. I don't know. About
My joint be tweaking, bro. Let me reset it. I refreshed it. Now I can see y'all.
I do this for you.
Live on live.
Palumi, you gonna be playing the cabinet. Palumi got to get his PC fixed, man.
Bro, the cabinet game. No.
I wanted to play that on my stream,
No.
but my PC said no.
I don't want to play that game ever again, bro.
Oh my
Bro,
cousins.
that game traumatized me, bro.
Mate. But y'all remember these joints?
Yo, what's good, Marsha?
Y'all remember
You
this
said what?
joint, bro? You remember the top pack? Bro,
I do remember that. Yeah. What's up,
I had to go restock on them joints, bro.
bro?
Yeah, man. It's one of them fast cooking joints. Joint have you up.
Hey, them joints got me through the poverty days right there, bro.
I got that in my freezer.
Them joints got me through the tough times, bro. I used to hate eating them, bro, because I ate so many of them.
I know, but hey, man. This
That and ramen, like the noodles, bro. What?
yeah. Them joints hit, man.
Man, how many of y'all know about the them noodle sandwiches, bro? The ramen sandwiches, bro. You get 2 pieces of bread, make the noodles, and put them on a sandwich, bro. Jail food, bro. Real. I ain't ever been to jail, prison, none of that. But
What are you talking
that's
about?
struggle food right there. That's struggle meals, bro. Y'all don't know nothing about it, man. I'm telling you, y'all don't want to go through that.
The water came out, I didn't say nothing. I almost did.
Vaughn, what are you eating? All right, bro. That's that back then.
Who
That's
is
the back
your
then meals, bro.
waiting for?
The back then meals, bro. You cook up the noodles, right? It's the noodles that come in the packet. Man, slap them boys on some bread, bro. Noodle sandwich, bro. Nasty. It is nasty. When I think about it now, it is like the most like that's Palumi meals, bro. Like now, I would never, right? Back then, sugar water, all that. Sugar water, you got the noodle sandwiches, eating the hot dogs cold because your power out, bologna sandwich, all that. All that I would never eat to this day. Especially bologna. Bologna make me throw up. After I found out what bologna, I'm yapping. Let me shut up, bro.
What the heck is sugar water?
Sugar water. Okay. I get it. He African. Chat. Lay off of him. Right? Lay off of him.
Sugar water.
He not. See, American black belt. We brought up different.
Yeah, I get mouth sugar water straight from the cane, bro.
Right? You know what I mean? Lay
I
off
eat sugar cane.
Yeah, I eat the sugar cane. I get my water
yeah.
straight out the sugar cane.
Too,
I don't know what you
bro, it's
talking.
literally just water with sugar in it. When you ain't
Why
got
are
no
you
money,
drinking that?
because you ain't got no money for juice, you ain't got no money for none of that. So you just make your own.
I ain't gonna
Bro.
lie. That's not
Hey,
nasty.
that deep.
No,
man.
it's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I would kind
I
of drink.
think I've
would
tried
drink
something like that.
I would drink
before
sugar
as a
water
kid,
to this day.
and
It's
I
actually
did
Yeah,
not
then
like
Jenny
the
got a
idea.
video. All right, bet. Yeah, I think she sent it to me.
Sugar water got you through.
Man,
Here we go. Here we go. Mo spamming. Oh, they don't pay attention to me. There's 100 people chatting. I'm gonna get so mad. My name is Mo.
So I'm from New York. They won't come here. Man, you guys gonna throw hands one of these days.
I want to fight her, bro.
I got it. Let me see. Oh.
Well, I never had sugar water, but if there ain't another name for Kool-Aid.
Everything you need to know about BTS reunion.
Let me see.
So what happened? Moonjin and DNA made this. Everything we need to know before BTS come back.
All right, let me see. Mo said DNA and Jenny have videos for y'all to watch. Boom.
Is it not this video? What y'all talking about? Sugar water hit hard.
Yeah, dude. They don't know nothing about it, chat. They don't know nothing about that. Devontae, my sister almost set a hotel on fire. Right? What? And I also got in trouble with her. Wow. Are y'all playing with fire, bro?
Nah, no Patreon video today. Got you tomorrow.
What are we watching now, y'all? I think we about to get into
I don't know.
Moonjini's.
Yeah, they said Moonjin and them. I don't know if it's this video. Is this video, chat?
DNA got a desk. I don't know why I read it like that. My bad, bro. DNA got a separate video. Oh, okay, but
Oh, they both got a video. Okay. Texas BTS 2025.
hola.
Happy Salah.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Salah greeting. What's that? All right, let's check this out real quick before we start. You got everything you need to know before BTS reunion. Let's go.
Hi everyone, it's Jenny and welcome to
Yo,
my
I cursed out
channel.
my teeth.
So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different to what I usually do. I just wanted to make this video because as we know that BTS reunion is coming really soon, and I feel like there's a few things that you guys may not know about and a lot of context that you would need to understand before the whole reunion and the content that we may be getting in this next chapter of BTS. Before we start, I do want to mention that a lot of the things I'm going to talk about today is inspired by Voracity's video, Predictions for BTS's Comeback, which is a great video by the way, but before the comments come at me saying that I copied a video, a lot of the points I'm talking about today is inspired by a video. I just wanted to make a shorter, more simplified version with some extra information that you guys should know. So let's get into it.
Get into it.
Every day of my life.
This whole chapter 2 of BTS started around the time that they released Butter and Permission to Dance, and then we were kind of expecting an album during this time, but they decided to go on tour instead. And it's not like the usual BTS tour where they travel around the world. They only traveled to LA, Korea, and Las Vegas, and they only performed their group songs rather than solo songs and unit songs and subunit songs. So it was a bit different, but it was a great tour. And you guys have seen the PTD tour in LA on Disney Plus, but it was an amazing concert. So after this, we were kind of expecting another album, which they did announce that they would be releasing an album in 2022. At the end of their Las Vegas concert, they did announce this album, and the album would be called Proof. So Proof is unlike any other BTS album. It's an anthology album. An anthology album is a album that includes all their hit songs from 2013 to 2022 and their favorite songs just put into one album. So for example, songs like Fire and No More Dream, and just their most iconic songs in one.
See, chat, this is the album that I need right here. The album that got
all the bangers. That's what I'm saying.
This is what I need.
That's out of that joint.
That's the one. Bro. That's the one they try. Oh, bro, I wanted to tell chat. Oh,
what?
Sorry, let's finish this video, bro.
Fire and No More Dream, and just their most iconic songs in one album. So it's not like a.
Oh, I get it too. Proof. Like, hey, y'all niggas want. Okay, cause now y'all niggas want proof.
Y'all want proof?
Yeah, look at all these hits type
for
shit.
y'all in one stack.
Type shit. That shit $70. All right, type shit.
Brand new album with new songs. However, Proof did have 3 new songs, which is Run BTS, For Youth, and Yet to Come. So not long after the Yet to Come music video was released and the album was released, they then come out with the Festa 2022 dinner party to celebrate their 9 years together. So this video is quite traumatic for ARMY, and it's a really difficult watch. I don't know anyone that's watched this video, rewatched this video once after watching it, because it's extremely difficult to watch. The Festa dinner parties they do every year since day one. They've been doing this for their 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th anniversary. They've been doing this every year, where they just sit down and talk about their year and their goals for the next year, and they reflect on that point of their career. So we kind of expected them to do the same thing in this festive video. However, it was very emotional. A lot of tears were shed in on this video. A lot of emotions were let out on this table. So they announced that they would be going on hiatus. We were kind of expecting a tour after they released Proof, but they didn't. Instead, they announced that they would be going on hiatus and taking a break. They did not specify how long they would be going on a break for, but they did say that they would be going on a break and stopping group activities. So we kind of speculated that they would be doing their military service during this time, but then they also announced that they would be doing solo promotions and solo albums. So before this, BTS had only released solo mixtapes, which is only the rap line have done this. So J-Hope, RM, and Sugar have released mixtapes before this. However, an album is like a solo debut in the K-pop industry. So if a group member releases a solo single or a solo album, it's more like a debut. They did announce that J-Hope would be releasing his first solo album and kickstarting this whole era of BTS that we've seen from 2022 to 2024. And it's still ongoing because we know that J-Hope is releasing a new album soon and going on tour, which is really exciting. But yeah, so J-Hope released his first solo album in 2022, and not long after, BTS would have their very last concert as a group in Busan. So you guys have heard about the Busan concert for good reasons and bad reasons. There was a lot of issues with this concert. During this time, they had a lot of media speculations that they would be breaking up after the Festa 2022 video. The media was going crazy. They were saying that BTS is over, they're done. And BTS were very frustrated with these whole speculations and articles that were coming out. So you can tell that they were very angry during this time. And on top of that, they did have the whole issue with the Busan concert and the government not agreeing to give them the amount that they agreed on. So you can tell that they were very angry and very emotional during this time. This concert ended up being one of their best concerts, in my opinion, and I'm sure a lot of ARMYs agree. but they usually give 100% in all their concerts, but this one felt like they were pouring out 200% of their energy. It was out of this roof. It was crazy. They were angry, they were sad, they were happy to see ARMYs again, but also the emotion of leaving ARMYs for the next year and a half would be really hard for them. So it was an emotional concert. And then at the end of 2022, we see this whole solo era of BTS unfolding, and we see them releasing their solo albums, which was really exciting, at the same time painful because they did have to go to their military service. But it was very interesting to see them release their whole solo colors and how they are on their own to the world and showcasing their own music. So it started with J-Hope, Jack in the Box, and then we got Namjoon's Indigo in December 2022, which is my favorite BTS solo album. And then we got Face in March 2022, which is Jimin's solo album. Then we got August D-Day in April. We got V's Layover, and then Jungkook's Golden. So during this whole solo era, BTS did emphasize how important it is for them to do this solo era and solo albums, because their energy when they get back together as a group would be so much more crazier than it was before.
또 활동을 하게 됐지.
옛날에 우리가 호병이 얘기를 했었어요. 우리가 다 같이 흩어져 봐야지 다시 뭉칠 때 더 우리의 색깔이 뚜렷해져 올 수가 있다. 그 얘기를 듣는데 제가 마지막으로 앨범을 내보고 나서 느낀 거지만 진짜 색깔이 더 뚜렷해질 것 같아요. 이제 방탄이라는 색깔이.
So when you
Honestly, I think it's good for like a group, for all of them to like branch out, do their own thing, and then come back together again. Cause like, bro, I feel like it lights a fucking new fire to the group.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Cause it's like, nigga, you learn a lot of shit on your own. You've already learned a lot of shit as a group, but then when you go out, spread your own wings,
and explore,
do your own shit, and then when you come back, it's like
new ideas.
Yeah, man. Nigga, you feel like the fucking Avatar, nigga.
Yeah.
거지만 진짜 색깔이 더 뚜렷해질 것 같아요. 이제 방탄이라는 색깔이.
So when you have 7 individuals releasing solo albums and then coming back together as a group, you would really see their different colors and their different styles of music, what they like, and you can really see that they work together so well, even though their colors are so different.
네, 하고 나서 다 같이 모였을 때 어떠한 것들이 나올지가 약간 상상이 안 돼. 너무 다르니까.
그거 있잖아요. 나는 이런 걸 상상하지 않아요? 단체로 이제 콘서트를 했어. 이제 개인으로 보여줄 차례야. 와, 개인 곡 짱짱해.
셀리가 어마어마하지.
셀리가 너무 짱짱해서.
아, 근데 나는 좀 기대가 돼.
Oh yeah, my nigga. That's my shit.
But imagine them all performing this shit.
That shit is crazy. They all really got hits, bro. This shit don't make no sense.
So I think when they get back together and go on tour and they perform these solo songs, it's gonna be crazy.
Indubitably. The future of BTS most beautiful moments in live 10 years.
So now I'm gonna get into the whole most beautiful moment in life era and the HYYH storyline. So HYYH is actually the Korean abbreviation of the most beautiful moment in life. I'm not gonna try pronounce it because I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation. So it is the Korean word for the most beautiful moment in life, but you guys have reacted to these albums, Part 1, Part 2, and Young Forever, and they're great albums. But this era of BTS is so special to them because they started breaking out of their whole hip-hop sound and kind of delved into more pop sounds and R&B sounds, and they started getting more praise and acknowledgement from the public, and they got their first ever award on a music show with the song I Need You, and they were starting to get a lot more love and fans. So it's a huge era for BTS. They talk about this era to this day and it's very special to them. So in honor of the 10-year anniversary of this album, Big Hit or Hybe did confirm that they would be doing a 10th anniversary project, because this album was released in 2015 and it's 2025, so it's been 10 years and they will be doing a project to honor this album. So we don't know exactly what this project is. It could be another album, it could be a concert, a tour even. we don't know what it is. My speculation is that they will continue to do this storyline. So the HYYH storyline is a kind of a story that runs through their music videos from 2015 all the way to 2020, I believe was their last time they referenced the storyline. But I won't get into the storyline because there's no way that I can explain it in less than 10 minutes. So I'm just going to link the 3 videos that you could watch. There's a short video, explanation video. There's a longer explanation video with much more detail. And there's a whole K-drama based on this storyline. So the storyline kind of starts from I Need You and goes all the way to the Map of the Soul era. And it's not based on the members' actual lives. It's kind of just a fictional story that was made for the members' music videos.
Albums and tour plans.
Let's talk about the album and tour plans for BTS in 2025 and 2026. It has been confirmed that they will come out with an album the second half of this year and be going on tour after that. But I believe the tour will be in 2026 because it takes a lot of time to prepare and rehearse and practice new songs and old songs for the new tour. So I think it will be in 2026, but they will do a lot of promotions for this comeback. I think they will be on late night shows such as Jimmy Fallon again as a group.
Wait, so if they already got an album, so that means they already made the album like before the military type shit?
They be doing stuff like that.
Damn, bro.
They be working ahead of time, man.
Man, these niggas be working.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, them niggas be working, bro. It's
I
crazy.
feel like a lot of artists do be doing stuff like that where they will already have like probably like months of songs or you know what I'm saying, like ready for like the whole year.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like somebody, for example, like Juice WRLD. This man dropped a whole album like literally like a month ago or so. You know what I'm saying? And he's gone already, but he had a whole album. How many albums do we know that he already even worked on? They just dropped one just to remember, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like they be working like ahead of time.
Yeah, it's
So they be
just like,
putting in work. It's crazy.
it's just like the fact that it's like, you know, niggas worked on their own shit and then they work on the group shit.
Yeah.
It's like it's already like
Bro.
before they even go into the military.
They be working, bro.
That's a working man.
Yeah.
Hey, Lyric, what you on my ass for, man? Hey, you can kiss my butt cheese, Nick.
And they will be on award shows, Billboard, AMAs, VMAs, Grammys. I think it's going to be a huge comeback era for BTS. I think they're going to go on a lot of Korean shows as well, such as IU's Palette, which is IU's talk show where she interviews artists and K-pop idols. In terms of the new album, I believe they will be releasing a full album with solo songs, subunit songs, rap line songs, vocal line songs, outros and intros. So I think that they will be doing a very similar style to the Map of the Soul 7 album, which is their biggest album to this day. And
Hey, this your favorite song right here, right? Number 20 right here. That's your favorite song, right? That's the, yeah.
be releasing a full album with brand new songs. We're going to be getting a lot of new music, which is very exciting, but I do think that they will be taking their time during this next chapter. For example, in the previous chapter, they were doing album tour, and it felt very... They were giving us a lot during this time, but I think this time they're going to give us more content in a longer span of time, rather than giving us loads of albums in 1 year and tours, and it's going to be much more relaxed, I feel like, but with a lot more content and promotions for their albums and their comebacks. I do think that they will be doing more solo albums and even solo tours maybe. I know that Jungkook has plans to do a solo tour, but he doesn't have enough songs yet, which leads me to believe that they might be coming out with more albums as solo artists as well.
A golden world tour in the future?
월드 투어를 솔로로서 정말로 돌아보고 싶기는 한데 아직까지는 이제 곡수가 그렇게 많다고 생각을 안 해서 조금 더 보완을 하고 많은 곡을 만들고 난 뒤에 조금 정말로 이제 본격적으로 한번 해보고 싶은 생각이 있습니다.
Which a lot of K-pop groups still do. They stay as a group and release solo albums rather than going on a break to release solo albums. They do their group concerts and do solo concerts at the same time, which would be really cool to see.
Ooh,
and I just think that they have big plans for this next chapter.
Oh, man. Could you imagine doing a fucking? Oh my god! Could you imagine going on a tour for yourself and the group? Oh my god!
Well, you gotta work, man. You gotta make that money.
Oh, bro, has anybody even ever done that shit? Like, who the fuck has done that?
Well, I'm pretty sure
God
there's people.
damn. That's just like, that makes my brain hurt. Whoa.
Hey, but that's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh, shit.
These are some
Man.
hard-working ass niggas, man.
Oh my god.
For this next chapter.
You already know Run BTS is coming back, man.
A lot of content is going to return in this next chapter of BTS. I know that Bon Voyage Season 5 is coming back, and there is speculation that it might be in Northern Europe, as Tay did say that he does want to see the Northern Lights with the members. So we can look forward to that. Run BTS will still continue. We'll get a lot more Run BTS episodes and fun activities. And I believe Suchuta will continue. He did say that it's on a break for now, which means that it will come back. And we'll get a lot more K-pop artists and other artists on the show, which will be really exciting. And this one might be a little bit delusional, but I do think that Tae will continue his acting career.
활동을 하실 생각은 없으세요?
있죠.
오,
있죠.
어떤 작품 하고 싶어요? 만약에 하게 되면.
스릴러.
스릴러.
네,
But I do think he will be doing K-dramas or movies. I believe he will be continuing his acting career.
Squid Game Season 3, man.
He's a great, he just looks like he'd be a great actor.
The last topic I do want to touch on is BTS stepping out of the K-pop system and the standards that have been set for them in the past 12 years of their career. They have been doing this for a long time. They've always said that they're against the whole idol system and the whole toxicity of the K-pop industry. But over the past year or so, we've kind of seen them kind of break out of this whole standard that's been set for them. For example, Jungkook releasing 7 was a huge deal because he did say that he wants to break out of this whole image that's been created for him as the youngest member of BTS and as a K-pop idol, which was great to see him openly talk about that. And for example, Namjoon on his album talking about things that usually K-pop idols would refrain from talking about, and him just openly expressing his feelings on Weverse Live. He stood up for himself many times when a lot of speculations came his way. Namjoon did stick up for himself, which was great to see, which usually K-pop idols will not do this. Usually their company speaks for them.
There was no any intention.
People were saying Namjoon is Islamophobic and unfollowing him on Instagram.
Or like propose to insult a religion I respect. Every beliefs and religions. That's all I could say. So please don't, like, you know, I know what's going on in my Instagram. I'm not I can't see, but there was no such any purpose or like at least 1% of my heart or intention to insult a religion. Okay, I know I can't like I know my limits. I know even I'm telling my truth. I know I can't convince and persuade like every people. Maybe some people would think of me as like, oh no, you still lying. I just can't lie, guys. I just can't lie to you. I'm just being honest. I've been holding my things in my heart like for like 10 years, but now I can't just bear. I just can't deal with this. I just have to say, if it's me, just believe my own words.
But the frustration that got to Namjoon did take a toll on him, and he did let it out on Weverse Live this one time. As well as Jimin and Jungkook having female dancers in their choreographies, which we've never seen when BTS were doing performances. So it is cool to see that. But a lot of fans, well, some toxic fans, did have a problem with the female dancers in the choreography, which I think is extremely weird, because they were commenting on Jimin's live and Jungkook's live that they did not like the female dancers, which is, I think, if you
For what? What they do?
They just mad they can't touch Jimin, bro. I'm telling you. But it's probably that damn. Remember when we was like, it was on that nigga like these. You remember that? It was in this joint too. The girls, they were touching up on that nigga like these. They was on that nigga like these. But they just mad they can't touch the nigga. They just mad. But you remember I think it was this video. What song was it, chat?
Jimin's live and Jungkook's live that they did not like the female dancers, which is, I think, if you have a problem with your favorite artist even interacting with a female, I think that's crazy behavior and you should really get that fixed. And Yoongi talking about getting married, he's mentioned this on Twitter where he said that his dad is pressurizing him to get married, so that's going to be really fun to see. And they've talked about maybe starting a Bangtan village where they all live next to each other with their families, which will be so cute. So it's going to be really exciting for this next chapter of BTS, and I can't wait to see what they're going to bring us.
Shit, I don't doubt it.
Then with your family.
And that will be it for this video. Thank you so much for listening to me yap. I try my best to include everything, but if there is anything that I missed or anything that is inaccurate, feel free to let me know. Once again, thank you guys so much for always watching the videos that I make for you guys. You know, I do this because I genuinely appreciate you guys for having the same love for BTS that we do. I'm manifesting tickets for you guys for that BTS reunion tour, and for all the armies watching this right now, I hope you do get to see them live. Let me know what kind of videos you guys would love to see next, and I'll get right into it. Thank you guys. Bye.
Hey, that's a damn shame niggas gotta say, hey, best wishes on them tickets, man.
Damn, Moonjin blowing. Hey, man, y'all go follow her. I remember she posted it. She was like, she made a TikTok. Got 600K on that. I see you, Chad.
Damn, her first video?
I'm hip. But she should really do more videos like this. But she knows, look, when it comes to BTS, this girl, she knows a lot about this, bro.
Wasn't she the one that was like in the challenge where she played like 1 second of the song and just say the name?
He knows.
Man, what in the fuck?
And she be helping us out.
600K her first video? Get the fuck out of my face.
But yeah, man. Also,
what?
Y'all go check out her channel, man. Make sure y'all follow and drop whatever. She's taking a break from the TikTok compilations, so I think she wants to do more videos like this.
I say every BTS fan knows this. Y'all slow. I mean, shit. The level of her type of like knowledge, the way she be talking about shit, bro. It's like she seems like she have a different book in her brain that just hold the information just because. I don't know.
Nah, she know all the side quests. She know all the side quests.
Too many stuff, bro.
Like every single thing.
Yeah.
Whenever we reacting to them BTS album, bro, she be writing all the info we need. It's crazy. I'm like, she wrote that shit. Oh yeah, she built different.
Like, bro, we not gonna know every single thing. Like me, I'm more like, you know, I love the music. Like you guys got us deeper into the whole stories and all that shit.
Yeah,
like what caught my eyes was the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna count without y'all niggas. Yeah, shit. We
I'm
still
like, nigga, yeah,
mixing up V and fucking Jungkook, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like eventually we would have got used to that shit.
Yeah, eventually, nigga. It would have took us like way fucking longer.
Yeah. But yeah, cause y'all be on Twitter looking at, but I don't be on Twitter. That shit is crazy, bro.
I know a lot of y'all know like the deep lore, bro. That's why y'all are here, because we want to y'all like seeing us become more knowledgeable about y'all's favorite group too.
Yeah.
So nigga, and we like becoming more knowledgeable about them.
Yeah.
We like gaining more knowledge about them, and y'all like seeing people learn about them.
Yeah, because I've never done that about anybody but BTS, bro. Like even even the artists that I listen to, like I've never like deep dive into them niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the first time I ever deep dive.
Like y'all know about their family members even, bro. And they be keeping their family on the low. I could tell they try to keep their family on the low sometimes.
Yeah. I remember when we was playing that one game, it was like, whose sister is this? And all I did was guess, and I got it right. J-Hope's sister. And I didn't even know nigga had a sister.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why I don't think they would do that BTS village shit, because they live with their whole family and all that.
I do not doubt it at all. I feel like they would do some shit like that. I don't know. You gotta think about it. They live with each other most of their lives, and their parents. You know what I mean? So it's like, why not? I feel like they wouldn't. I feel like they would do that shit.
Yeah, they might. Who is my heart waiting for?
Obi sister and Obi and his sister Lily twins. Yeah, they look smack alike. She just a girl version of Hobie, bro.
Youngie and Jungkook look low key. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how y'all see that, bro.
Wait, you said who?
No, because somebody said we used to get that shit mixed up in the beginning.
Yeah, like V and fucking Jungkook, bro.
Yeah.
She said you
I
were
don't-
getting mixed up. I think she said Jungkook and Sugar.
What?
That makes sense because of the cheeks.
I
That
don't
makes
know.
sense.
I
That
don't
makes
know.
sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. For me, it was the smile, like Jungkook's smile and V's smile. Like they really threw me off. Like, because I used to go based off their smiling, bro. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's V. Oh no, that's not. That shit used to mess me up,
I
bro.
don't know, y'all give me, bro. It's just I don't know what it is. It was
I don't
just
know.
them
I don't
two,
know.
but like everybody else, I got it was just them two. I don't know what.
It's crazy that that's
I don't
just
know
in the
why.
beginning when we start like knowing who they are. It's like
Let's watch DNA's video.
see those difference. We see that shit that like it's like, bro, this niggas they gotta be twins or some shit. But as over time, bro, it's like you can tell the big
Another one, the first one though that I mixed up before Jungkook and V was Jimin and Namjoon. Those were the two niggas I mixed up too because there was a
Jimin and
music.
Namjoon.
Even in Namjoon.
Yeah, there was a video. I remember like
That's crazy.
one of our first reactions. I remember like they were both wearing contacts and they both had like blue eyes, or like there was like two different music videos where they both had like blue. And I'm like, but then I caught on quicker. I caught on to Jimin versus Namjoon versus. I caught on to that quicker versus Jungkook and V though. But the first mix up I had was Jimin and Namjoon.
Bro, nigga, when I saw Jimin, I know Jimin, nigga. Bro, that nigga stands out of all them niggas.
And I remember what made me like
But-
confuse them is because of their hairstyle and their contacts.
That nigga was a beautiful ass nigga, bro.
Yeah. But no, that was later when I was like, oh yeah, that's Jimin. That's the sexy nigga. But,
Yeah, bro, I always
but
call that nigga the sexy
there was
nigga.
before when we would react to him.
Yeah.
There was a video where I remember specifically. I think it was Namjoon that came out the elevator. It was like Namjoon had blonde hair, bro. And I remember specifically, it was like he walked out the elevator, and I was like, "Niggas, that." I didn't remember. Like I remember, like after like we found out who Jimin was.
Yeah.
But it was Namjoon. I think it was Namjoon that walked out the elevator, bro. Y'all know what music video I'm talking about, bro? It was like an elevator. I remember specifically Namjoon walking out the elevator. I was like, "Nigga, is that Jimin, bro?"
But the one person that stand out heavily for me was Namjoon. Like that nigga just for some reason I don't know what it is. He just looked completely different. Like you could just tell.
Yeah.
Like when you look at that nigga.
It's that noggin he got. He got that. He got
That big forehead.
Yeah, he got that noggin.
Nigga said a big forehead. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro.
All right, we got. Hold on. Let me. See. How long is the? Which one is it? Somebody
What's it
check.
supposed to be?
How long is the Death Mall video for Riot Mango?
I don't think it was Boys with Love.
K-pop's blind ranking for TDSPop. Oh man.
Oh, so we not the only one that used to think V and JK would look like they're twins, but all right, good.
No, we're not the only one.
Yeah.
He said that egghead he got.
Yeah. Hold on, give me a second.
Go make food, Kaylin.
I just make food.
Oh yeah, speaking of Kaylin, bro, why you cuss out your teacher today, bro?
What?
I wanted to touch up on that.
Oh, now 13. All right, bet.
Why
Thank
you cuss out your teacher, Kaylin? Now, Devontae, I got a question. What's your question? Now, I don't blame you because I ain't gonna lie. I cussed out a few teachers back in my day too, right? But I'm different, right? Y'all are sweethearts. Y'all don't cuss out teachers. I never would have thought, Kaylin.
Nigga cursing out teachers, huh?
She was pissing me off so bad. What'd she do?
I don't think I ever cursed out a teacher in my life.
Yeah. Y'all niggas were good boys. Y'all dad would beat y'all
My
ass.
parents will beat my ass.
Yeah. Dex, tell your mom I said hey.
And every day of my life.
She said, have you read my family lore comments? Nah, what happened, bro? Oh my gosh, she said my family lore. I know it's some bullshit.
어서 와.
She kept teaching the
방탄은
wrong
처음이지?
shit. All right, girl, you cussing teachers off for teaching the wrong shit.
What happened?
What she do? What she teach? Was it this? Oh.
No, I'm just watching you play the game.
Oh, I thought you was playing that shit. I was like, nigga, why is the
Who
king
is this?
spazzing on that bitch? I thought you was spazzing just now.
Who the hell is this? Is this
Bro,
Mo?
is that a BTS car collecting app? Yo, right there, nigga, play that joint. No, I'm doing shut
No, this
up.
looking
No,
music
not
shit.
that joint. No, not that joint. The other one below it. What is that? Oh, that's the same
It's
game.
the same game.
Oh,
Was that Mo? Who is this? Oh, is that DNA? Who is this? He got the.
she teaching shit we learned in 3rd grade. So that's an
Wait,
easy
Poppy
A.
Playtime? Fuck that shit.
That's
I
an
gotta
easy
keep
A.
playing the game. Hell
Y'all should play Poppy Playtime, bro. I think I played the first and second one on stream one time. Was it the second one? No, I played the first and second one on stream. Bro,
I
that
finished
game,
that whole
that
game,
game is scary as shit. That game is scary as well.
Well, you tripping?
Oh, we should
You
watch.
tripping? You tripping?
What?
They're tripping. They're tripping.
What is you talking about?
Chat tripping.
But Mo always change her name. I'm tired.
Definitely not playing fucking Finance of Freddy. Hell no.
All right,
That
man,
game, out of all the games, would give you a heart attack.
let's do this shit, man. We got some K-pop blind rank for TDSPop. Hey, man, shout out Dreamy DNA in the chat, man. Make sure y'all check out her channel. And she does a lot of video for us.
Oh,
Much
well,
love, much
actually,
appreciated.
hold on.
It's not this one?
She said, no, it is. She said, my fault. She said there was a download error that kept happening. So she said, sorry, the video is kind of sloppy. So,
Okay.
Man.
Now, my question is, are we reacting to the whole chat
sorry about
and then
that.
getting into the Rotten Mingo?
Yeah, we got to go through this joint fast.
All
We
right.
got to get through it fast.
And I'm just shut up.
Yeah,
Or
when
do
she
y'all
said-
want to do this for the low key?
when she said sloppy, they
Nah,
sounded like it's
I
like
do feel
kinda
like we should-
slow or something.
I probably like the video quality. Now, I will say this. We definitely got to react to this because last time, but we've been hoeing her.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie
but
to you.
I'm saying, because I told her we're going to do it on Monday, too. I'm saying, because we going to do some crazy shit after first. You know what I'm saying? This fucking Riot Mango is going to be some crazy shit. And we might be pissed off. And I feel like this one can.
Ooh, nah, you on to something, nigga.
What we
No,
do,
you on to
chat?
something. Chat, what did we do? Nah, the texts are just a little messy. Oh, okay. That's cool, man. Bro, I already know what you're going through, bro. Oh man, wait till you start editing like for real. Oh,
Get somebody.
Luffy remix. Shut up.
yo, all
Bitch,
right,
I
we
just
watching
figured it
now.
out.
Oh yeah, Jen has a new song. Say Walla. Why the hell am I not knowing about this?
Boy, I don't be knowing about shit. Hold on. Let me see.
What the hell is wrong with us? I mean, we be moving, chat. Like like we be moving all day, bro. We don't be knowing. I'm actually mad. Why didn't I know this?
Let me see. I don't see it.
When it dropped? Just now? I'm actually pissed. I didn't know about this. I just got.
It be so fucking soft with that shit too. Talking about, oh yeah, Jen just dropped a song too.
I'm just curious. Right? You just waiting till now?
We told y'all last stream. Nah, y'all niggas was yapping last stream, bro. What y'all talking about?
I'm just curious, Kaylin. How did it get to the point where you cuss her out though? She said something that triggered you. I know she said something. Y'all don't listen, bro. Oh my god. It's always TDS don't listen. It's always TDS don't listen. Let me ask y'all something, chat. If we seen that Jin dropped a song last stream, right? I'm pretty sure one of the 3 niggas that seen that message would have remembered. I don't think y'all said that shit. I'm gonna say it. Y'all didn't say that.
They didn't say that. But they did.
One of us would have remembered that.
But I swear 17 dropped the song too. They didn't even say nothing. They didn't say
One
nothing.
of us would have remembered that.
I want to hear it.
Man,
They're trying to say we, but nigga,
a lot of y'all just need
nigga said, but
a lot of y'all need. A lot of y'all need. You understand me? A lot of y'all need it.
You know what's crazy, Devontae? They say we don't be listening. We don't be paying attention. But when we say, hey, Ma, put up a poll. Oh, where the poll at?
Oh, crickets. Yo, can we get a mic? Get a pole. Get a pole. Yo, give me a pole real quick. Run that pole.
All right, man. Let's get to this shit. So y'all want this shit?
Fucking stick in the face.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. One.
Yeah, that's a lot of words. Somebody read that.
All right,
me.
so.
Stop pulling. That's some slow nigga shit. Don't do that, bro. That nigga said that's a lot of words. Y'all get it.
The rules will be presented with a list of items, in this case songs, one at a time. The task is to rank them from 1 to 5 based on your own personal preferences, not based on
personal Now, hey, notice how she says personal preferences.
preference. Okay.
In bold and all capital letters, meaning your own preference. All right.
Yeah. Not based on how well they fit a specific category. Yeah.
Yes. Not.
So me so real for that.
Not.
I ain't gonna cap my rap.
Certain songs will be paired in certain categories, but don't rank them based on how well they fit a category or how objectively good they might be in general. First place is your favorite, and fifth place is your least favorite. Each item is revealed one by one. After seeing each item, immediately rank it from 1 to 5. Assigning a rank.
Y'all know how to play blind rank, right? Y'all know.
Yeah. Knowing the remaining items. So once you assign a rank, you cannot change it when the next item is presented.
Yep.
You understand?
Yeah.
You understand?
I understand.
All right, chat. We about to do a blind ranking. Can I get the? Let me meet the.
Wait, so you said from 1 to 5? So that's gonna be 5 songs, or is it like? Wait, hold on. Let me read.
Wait. So
categories.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be 5. Damn, so
it's ain't no damn 5 song, nigga. 44 minutes to shit.
no, I feel like it's different category of things that.
So is it like
It's
more
probably gonna
than
be
one
5
blind
songs.
ranking? It's probably more than one blind ranking, isn't it?
It's probably gonna be 5 songs. It said 5 songs, 17 categories. Yep. So I know it's gonna be something like that.
Okay, 5 each round. Okay,
So this is like the first. Yeah.
5 each round.
I know the ass. Wait, are you saying? Are you talking shit?
Okay, hold on. No, the fuck it's not. No, the fuck it's not. So you calling me slow? Do I look slow? Do I look slow to you?
See, I wasn't too slow because I caught up on what the fuck you was trying to do, cuz. So I don't know. You got to change that S to smart, nigga, because I ain't slow.
Yeah, I like that.
You know what I'm saying, right, nigga? That's some gang, nigga on gang, nigga.
I don't want that.
Round 1, Baby Monster, made by DNA. Okay.
Got them all going. Yeah.
Wait. So how do we?
Okay, so you got rate that. You got to rate that. Where would you put that?
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a little pause in there or something. There's no pause in there.
She didn't put a pause for it. So you got. Where would you put that, bro?
I'm gonna put 5. Wait, no.
I'm gonna put 4.
I'm gonna put 4.
I'm gonna do 4.
Okay, 4. I'm gonna do.
So from 1 to 5, right?
No, chat, y'all participate
1
too.
being the best.
1 being the best and 5 being the list.
Yeah,
right?
one being the best. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chat.
Okay. I'm gonna put that joint like.
Y'all participate too, chat.
Write it
Everybody
down.
participate.
I'm gonna write it
Put that
down.
joint like 4.
Let me write it down so I remember.
I'm gonna put that joint at 4 because I fuck with that song heavy, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, do I gotta write my shit down too?
Yeah, put a little note on your phone, dog. Put a little note on your
I
phone.
don't got no motherfucking pen.
You ain't got your phone, nigga.
I do got my phone.
Yeah, your phone. All right, I'm gonna do that. Y'all ready, boy? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
I want to see Chad's ranking too, low key.
I'm gonna put mine at 4. I'm putting mine at 4.
Hey,
Four
for
is-
all the Rotten Mango niggas, we're going to check it out after this.
Ooh, hold on. Batter up. Oh yeah, I could put. Ow. I could. Ooh.
Guys, I don't know how to count no more, man. I said 1, 2, 3, 5.
It's kind of ironic considering how old you are,
bitch.
Oh my god.
All right, y'all ready, bro? Y'all ready? You got your shit?
Yeah.
All right, nah, batter up. I'm gonna have to go 3. I'm gonna go 3.
All right, batter up at 3.
Better, better, better.
Hold on, should we just do it like
Batter up
this?
at 3.
Just have the whole shit playing, and we writing in our notes, and then once
No.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, I was having
No,
a
I'm
slow
saying-
So 1 is the best, right? 5 is
Yeah, 1 is the best.
okay. So
Yeah.
I'm putting Shish at number 2, bro.
Okay, so should we just do it like this? Don't even say shit. We gonna finish this whole category. We gonna write on our phone as soon as it come up, and then once we're done with the category, we say what our least is.
All right, bet.
Wait, but what if we change our? Can we change?
No, we can't change it. She said we can't change. That's why I said it's better to do it 1 by 1 because you can't change it.
Oh yeah.
All right, then we gotta be quick. Then we gotta be quick with it, cause it's so
Yeah, all
long.
right, I bet.
All right, batter up. Number 3 for me. Number 3.
Batter up.
Batter up at 3.
Batter up. Batter up. Batter up.
Oh my gosh.
Number 1, baby. To make sure you never leave. What?
I ain't gonna lie.
I like that.
Number 1, nigga.
Ah, y'all give it right back.
Baby, would you like that? Baby, would you like that? But you know what that means.
I can put drip at 5.
Baby got passion, ambition, 난 보란 듯이 Look at that 온몸으로 느끼는
I'ma do 5. Fuck it.
Baby got drip, 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 drip.
I'ma do 5.
Got drip,
I'm putting drip at 5.
drip, drip. What you waiting for?
Number 2, baby. Yes, sir.
Hey, I got
Baby,
that.
it was all a dream. You thought I was yours. 멋대로 착각하지 마. It's bittersweet. 저 하늘 높이 I'm spreading my wings like I'm a leaf.
All right, man. That round 1, man.
All right,
Made
round
by
3.
Ray. Ray made this shit. The nigga that never
y'all
watched
want-
the stream.
Who want to go first on what y'all rate, man?
Me. My
go first?
my number 1 pick forever. Number
Oh,
2,
really?
like that. Number
put-
3, batter up. Number 4, sheesh, and number 5, drip.
All right. I don't know what he talking about, chat, but number 1,
That's crazy.
like that. Number 2, forever. Number 3, batter up. Number 4, sheesh. And number 5, drip, man.
Shit. Mine,
got?
number 1, like that.
Facts.
Number 2, sheesh.
Oh, shit.
Number 3, oh,
Okay.
nigga, ever. Number 4, batter up, nigga.
Yeah.
And number 5, drip.
Oh, let me see some
Yeah.
chat.
That's a
That's
real
not a
list
bad-
right there.
That's not a bad list. That's not a bad list.
That's a real nigga list right there. That's a real nigga list right there.
I thought that was gonna be heat. That's why I saved that number 1.
Yeah.
I saved that number 1. I thought it was gonna be some heat, like some crazy shit.
Yeah. Hey, man, but anyway, yeah, chat, y'all should look. You got batter up at number 5. Man, that's a hater right there.
Somebody
I'm
have
just
sheesh
It's
number
a
1.
blind rank, bro. It's a blind rank.
I know, I'm just playing around. Bro. All right, bro, let's get to it. This one's made by Ray. Blackpink. We in Blackpink now.
Hey, hold on, what is that?
Oh, Palumi.
Oh, come on, my nigga.
꽃향기만 남기고 가
Hey, nigga. Hey, you know
I'm gonna put that at 3. I'm putting that at
I'll
3.
put that at 4, man. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. Blackpink got a lot of songs.
3 is a good start. Oh, this is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna put that number 3. Let's kill this. Number 3.
우리 사랑은 불타는
Yeah, I'll go number 5.
My love is on fire. Now burn, baby, burn. 불타는
Let's go number 5. I don't think I've heard this song.
My love is
I haven't heard this song.
so don't play with me, boy. 불타는 붐바야.
Yep.
Number 2, man.
붐바야. 붐바야.
That's number 1 for me.
붐붐바.
This nigga said that's number 1. Come on, don't sell me, bro. Don't sell me.
Oh, that fucking go. I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. Come on, I got to shut this shit down, nigga.
You got what?
You got to shut that shit down, nigga.
When we pull up, you know they got touchdown. We got the guy, Pow.
I'm kind of mad.
I'm fine.
What was your vote? Since you went first.
Oh
Just
my!
gotta keep that your first round.
I went Boombaya 1, Kill This Love 2, 3 Flower, 4 Shutdown, and 5 Playing with Fire.
Yeah, mine is number 1. I got Shut Down. Number 2, I got Boombaya. Number 3, I got Kiss This Love. Low-key, I would have put Kiss This Love over Boombaya, but I didn't know.
I just want to kiss this love.
Kiss This Love, nigga. How about you kiss my ass, okay?
Hey, man. And then number 4, I got Flower, and 5, I got Fire.
Nigga,
Ass
my number
killed,
1,
dude.
nigga,
I
y'all
said
already
kiss
know.
this love.
It shows, nigga. My number 1 is Shut Down, nigga. Number 2 is Flower,
Play this
nigga.
shit, bro. Play this
Number
shit.
3 is Kill This Love, nigga. Number 4 is Boom By Ya, nigga. Number 5, you play with Inner Fire, nigga.
This shit, bro.
Let me see chat shit real quick. Shut down everybody. Look, man, y'all nigga. All right, we got Ice Esper, Made by DNA. I don't know a lot of songs from him, but hey, we gonna see.
All right, Claudia, you have a wonderful night.
I'm a savage, 널 짓밟아줄게. Give me now, give me now. 지금 나를 잡아 아니 난 더 Give me now,
Put that number 3.
이제 내가 너를 잡아 now. I'm a savage. Give me now, give me now. 너의 말이 보여 네 알고리즘. I
got that at
bring
5.
all the drama, I bring drama, with my girls in the back, girls in the back. Drama, I bring drama,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
girls
that's
in the back. 나로 시작되는 drama, bring that drama, with my girls in the back, yeah. I bring drama, with that drama, with my world in the back. 나로 시작되는 drama. Supernova, nova. Can't stop, hyper, still over. Want your good God.
Supernova, that's 3 for me.
Supernova.
Supernova at 3 for me.
Body bang. Wanna give a whiplash. Beat drop it on you can do nothing fast.
I sold.
이제 know that
I
they
sold.
wanna we'll be bad. Don't stop and
I
Yo,
sold.
hey, I'm gonna put it at 4, but I swear to God, they got Armageddon. They don't got Armageddon. I'm gonna be mad as shit. They better have Armageddon because that's my number 1. If they don't got it, I'm gonna be mad. I fucking less than 4. I'm gonna be mad.
One will give 'em whiplash. Fancy.
Yes, yeah. Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm pissed.
Wait, did
Yeah,
we
nigga.
react to that one?
I got the fire list here, baby boy.
Did
I
we
got
react to that one?
I think so, yeah.
multiple
Yeah.
times.
I didn't really remember
Bro.
that shit.
Armageddon number 1, Drama number 2, Supernova number 3, 4. Only thing I don't like is 3 and 4. Whiplash should have been at 2 low key. And then I got 5, Savage at 5.
Man, I'm pissed. I don't like my list.
I got a good list.
I got Supernova number 1, 2 Drama, Savage 3, Whiplash 4, Armageddon 5. I sold.
Ooh, you put Armageddon 5?
I ain't got no. I already sold, man.
That's
I-
what
I
nigga.
mean-
I saved my number 1 specifically for Armageddon, nigga. I knew it was coming.
Man, I got number 1 Supernova, number 2 Drama, number 3 Whiplash, number 4 Savage, number 5. I don't know how to pronounce that jump. Armageddon, nigga.
I'm kind of mad. I
I'ma
could have had.
get it.
I wanted to have Whiplash at number 2, and then Drama at number 3, and then Supernova at 4.
I would definitely put Whiplash at number 1. I'm not gonna lie. That's a new song too, and that shit hit.
That's the Whiplash is hard.
Yeah, hit me the Whiplash.
All right, man. Now we got 17 made by Ray, man. Hey, y'all tell Ray get in the stream, man. Stop being I don't know about this. Oh yeah.
No, nigga, what?
You know what?
ask
I'm
me.
not gonna get too excited.
You already know.
I'm gonna get too excited. I
Bro,
don't
they're gonna play hot. Hot is coming. Hot is coming.
Yeah, man.
Already know.
That's right. I'm gonna do number 3. Number 3.
I got Super at 3.
Now I'm gonna do number 4. 4 for this.
여기 ocean view 매일 I will give it to you loving you 너를 계속 알고 싶어
Hurry up.
I got the fire Don't open fire I don't retire I'm sure tire Oh I got the fire Don't open fire I don't retire I got the fire Oh
I ain't gonna lie.
I got the fire Oh
I ain't gonna lie.
Beaming drop it like hot
Hot, number 1.
어제 I'm feeling so hot 그 노래 burning like hot 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 Beaming drop it like hot 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 어제 I'm feeling so hot Yeah I'm running too hot 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 내가 널 향해 불 붙여라 아주 뜨겁게 내가 널 향해 불 붙여라 뜨거워 이 노래 Everybody dance
I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nothing blinding about this. I knew hot was coming.
Nah, I'm it.
You know what I mean? Hey, I got hot at number 1. Hey, I got spell at number 2. 3 super. I'm kind of mad I got fire at 4. I am mad about that. And I got fear at 5.
Now I would have definitely put fire at 3, but I couldn't. All right, number 1 is hot. Number 2 is fire. Number 3 is super. 4 is spell. And number 5 is fear.
Number 1 is Super. Number 2 is Hot. Kind of hot, you know. Number 3 is Spell. Number 4, Fear. Number 5, Fire. It's fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad I didn't get fire at fucking 2.
They
Though.
put fire at 5.
Yeah,
4.
bro.
I put fire at 4.
I put Fire at 5.
Now you know TXT. Look, I'm gonna
Five
help
round
y'all.
5.
You know.
Oh,
You
TXT,
know.
oh,
Save
shit.
yourself for the African song, baby.
It's coming.
Stay away from that, bro. I'm trying
It's
to say.
coming.
The Tininos is coming, bro.
I need the body good boy, come back. The body good boy, come back. 사랑했던 good boy, come back. Now 내가 습관이 휴자, come back. 세상의 good girl, come back. 네가 알던 내 good boy, come back. Now good boy, come back. Good boy, come back. Good boy, come back. Good boy, come back.
Say it louder.
Hey,
I'm gonna do number 3 for that one.
I got that at 2.
God, if I don't do it, but I'm trying to tell you. Sugar Rush, where's Sugar Rush, bro? Sugar Rush Rod, please, bro. Sugar.
Don't hit that, don't. I ain't gonna lie. I'm putting this at I'm sorry, I gotta put this in. I gotta put this in.
Well, where's my Sugar Rush Rod, bro?
Sorry, I gotta put that.
It's coming. What?
Yeah.
The devil said.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
You gotta give me
more.
Oh, yeah. I got my shit right perfectly in order.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I put it at number 3.
Sugar Rush, Sugar Rush, Sugar Rush, Sugar Rush.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not mad at my list.
Yeah.
I got Gum Chicum, number 1. Deja Vu, number 2. Sugar Rush, 3.
Get out, bro.
Good Boy Gone Bad,
Knock it
4. And Love Song, 5.
Get out, bro.
I'm not mad at my list. I
Get
fuck
out.
with my. I'm not mad at it. I got this.
You got the devilicious mind. You got that at number 3. I can feel that you got.
Yeah, bro. Sugar Rush. I would have had it at number 2, but Deja Vu was hitting.
Get out, bro.
Deja Vu was hitting, and I was scared. I didn't want to put that shit any lower. Than
All right,
Oh,
bro.
shit. Me and Aaron got the same shit, bro.
I got Sugar Rush.
Me and
Bro.
Aaron, we got the same list. I ain't gonna lie. We on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sugar Rush number
Bro.
1. Gum
Who else
number
got the
2.
same shit as me?
Deja Vu number 3. Good Boy Gone Bad number 4. And OX1 number 5, man.
Wait, what'd you say you got?
I got Sugar Rush number 1.
Uh-huh.
Gum number 2.
Uh-huh.
Deja Vu number 3. Good Boy Gone Bad number 4.
Bro, we got the same shit.
And OX1 number 5.
We got the same shit.
Bro, you a woke nigga, bro.
Not a bad
Bro, I'm
list.
a woke nigga, bro.
Not a bad list. I think I like. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like my list a little more though. I ain't gonna cap.
I was
I
scared
gotta
of the Tinitas, bro.
It's
I
crazy.
thought it
We
was
got
coming.
3 people
Deja
on it
vu.
that got the same shit, man.
Deja vu.
Aaron, you locked in, bro. You already know.
Deja, bro. Number 1, I gotta have Gum there, bro. Gum was hard as shit. But
Yeah,
that
that's
dance,
it.
that dance Bro, that choreography in that fucking bro. No, it
I
not.
just wanna
Bro, the dance in that
yeah.
that shit went hard for no reason.
Why you just man? All right, let's. This one's made by Ray. Made by Ray.
I'ma flow on the water. When you think you're a machine, that's my flow. I'ma flow on the water. Think about it, damn. Stick it down.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
I hope I'm not getting it.
Look at the jam. Come on and go, jam. Stick it up now. Put your hands up. It's a playground. Put your hands up. Jammy, catch up. Look at the jam. Come on and go, jam. Coming through.
Man, stop playing.
I'm putting that at one.
There's no cap, nigga.
No, I might put it at two.
Don't do it, bro.
I might put it at two.
Don't do it, bro.
I'm putting it at two.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
God damn.
It's butter. You got me locked up, ayy.
I gotta put it at two.
Welcome to the Stray Kids Hot Mix.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Bro, I already know what's coming. One, I gotta put this at 5.
I got no other than
Stray
I
Kids
gotta put it at 5. Yes, sir.
It's crazy, bro. I said it so many times, bro.
I got the most fire list on this list. I know I got the most fire list. Yes, sir. I got the most fire list. Here's my list. God Menu at 1. Venom number 2. Right? 3, Walk on Water. 4, Jam. And 5, Megaverse, bro.
Damn, bro. 5 megaverse.
I don't like that. It could be at 4. It could be at 4.
All right, number 1, I got God Menu, 2 Venom, 3 Megaverse, 4 Jam, and 5 Walking on Water, man.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. I said this multiple times. I don't know what it is. A God Menu, I just being real, man. Didn't hit like that for me. You know what I'm saying? So I got Venom number 1.
Facts.
I got Jam number 2.
Facts.
Bro, when I saw Megaverse pop up, I was like, fuck! I could have Megaverse at number 2, nigga. But hey, I got Megaverse number 3. I got Walking on Water number 4, and I got Godman number 5. Yeah, that was my
Now
list.
this one might be a little difficult for me. ATs? There's a lot of bangers on this side. I ain't
Bro,
gonna lie.
ATs be hurt at all. This is gonna hurt my fucking feelings.
Just don't
No
put.
cap. They're gonna hurt my feelings.
Just
This
don't
one
put
gonna
the ass shaker in there, bro. Please, man.
hurt.
Gotta work. Gotta make that money.
I gotta put this at.
I gotta put this at least number 2.
Yeah.
It gotta be I.
I might put it at 4.
I want to put it at 1, but you don't know what's coming next. Tell it, that high summer
I knew it. Oh my God. I already know what I'm
Oh yeah, nah, that can't be close to my shit, nigga. I'm moving the fuck right now.
Crazy format 5.
What did you not speaking? I thought you was going to leave.
Yeah, my list is a little ass, bro. I'm like BTS. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Shit, nah,
It's
you
gonna
about
get
to-
difficult.
Oh,
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie.
Oh damn.
what y'all got?
Okay. Halazia 1, Gorilla 2, Work 3, Wonderland 4, Crazy Form 5. I'm kind of mad I got Crazy Form at 5. That shit hurt my heart.
I got Crazy Form 1.
Mm-hmm.
I got Work 2.
Mm-hmm.
I got Halazia 3.
But we on the same path.
I got Wonderland 4.
We got the same shit.
And I got Gorilla 5, man.
Bro, we got the same shit, bro.
But I don't know why I was expecting ice on my teeth, man. I'm guessing. it's
Yeah,
too
I
new.
was expecting that
Yeah, I
one.
was expecting Nike, bro, and then
I
when,
was
when,
expecting
when
that one.
fucking Crazy came out, okay.
That would have been my.
I guess niggas ain't fucking with that song as much.
I guess, bro.
Bro, that's the second time me and you have the same fucking shit, bro.
I'm happy.
Yeah, Halazia is. I'm happy with Halazia being that one nigga. Bro, Halazia, that song is already in it.
Bro, I was like, I don't want to get too excited with the work song. So I was like, nigga, I'm gonna just put that shit number 2 because that shit came out first. I was like, nah, I don't get too excited and put that shit at 1, nigga.
Fuck, I put make your way down, make it bouncy.
That song is too fucking hard.
Yeah, I was thinking they gonna put the what's that one song, bro? I always shake my ass too, bro. I forgot what it's called.
I'm out.
BTS, we about to get
BTS made by Ray.
Bro. I'm putting it at 4. I'm putting it at 4. Putting it at 4.
My God.
Wait, we're doing singles? This ain't BTS.
Bro, how you gonna do me like that? That's number 2, bro. Actually, number 3. I'm scared.
Nah, I'm putting that shit too. Oh, let's go, bro. If anything else come after this, that's gonna destroy my mind, bro. I'm going to take it the fuck out. I'm putting this at number 1.
Fuck, I gotta put this at 5, chat.
I gotta put this at number 1.
I'm scared, bro.
I ain't just riding Bro, I gotta be careful, bro.
Are you ready? Hey. I'm scared, bro.
Put it at 5. Put it at 5. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
I'm not mad, man.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
I ain't mad either.
I'm not mad. Okay, I got Go-Go at number 1.
Nah, they made that one for me, dog.
I got Arson at number 2. I got Who at 3. I got Mic Drop at 4 and Run BTS at 5. I don't like 4 and 5.
I got Go-Go at 1, Run BTS 2, Who at 3, Mic Drop at 4, and Arson at 5.
Damn, bro. I got Arson at 1. I got Who at 2. I got Go-Go at 3. I got Mic Drop at 4, and I got Run BTS at 5.
But I'm paranoid, but I'm scared. I don't know what's coming. But we said BTS.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
There's a lot of fucking bangers, man.
Oh, I thought they was about to have
Like the group shit.
I'm scared.
I didn't know they were gonna do singles, man. It's gonna be like BTS single. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah, when they threw that single, I was scared.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Next one is Retro Concept, made by DNA. Guess we're gonna see.
Yeah, we watching the Death Ball today, Mark. Come on, I'm fucking with this. Yo, this shit kinda hard. What the fuck?
My love is ready for you. You're so never gonna you.
Okay.
My heart is beating for
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, Shadow already number one? Man, that's crazy.
Okay. Hey, yo, hold on. I might put this.
Nah, this joint fucking lit. Oh, Claudia, I'm with you, Claudia. I'm with you, Claudia. Chuck, buddy. That boy's cooked. You're cooked, bro.
I don't want to play the game no more.
I just saw him hyping. It's like, fuck this.
I don't want to.
That nigga started off good, bro.
He said we should not be playing this shit.
Hey, man, I'm gonna just let it y'all have
I'm
it,
trying to
man.
see in the chat who got the same shit as me. Okay.
I don't want to play this no more.
Ding. That's number one for me, chat.
I got 1 of 1 at 1. Days gone by at 2. Dinga at 3. Sweet Venom at Sweet Venom at
Nobody got the same shit.
and then I got Mago at 5.
Man.
I got 1. I got 1 of 1 at 2. I got Mago at 3. I got Sweet Venom at 4. I got Day Gone By 5.
I got Sweet Venom at 1. That hurt my heart a little bit because I wish I could have put Mama Moo there, but I put that at 5. It's crazy. I got 1 of 1 at number 2. I got Mago at 3. I got Day Gone By at 4.
Well, that guy. I don't know. Y'all, all right, man. That shit it, man. Let's get into it. We got Girl Crush Concept made by Ray. Girl Crush Concept.
It's a graduate.
Don't do it, bro. Don't get excited.
Number 2. Number 2. I got this at number 2. This song hard as shit.
I don't even know where I want to put this.
I remember this
You got
song.
the WWE belt, nigga.
I remember this.
Oh, I know this song. Yo, this song was trending on TikTok.
This song is old. Though. I remember this song. I gotta put this at what, bro? Yeah, I put that with 1.
I got that at 2, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Yes. The best for last, nigga. I'm a fucking punk boy, nigga. I'm a fucking song boy.
I don't want to play no more.
Like-
I'm done.
like-
Fuck this game.
I wasn't liking my my order, but
Fuck this
Tomboy
game.
popped up as the last one. I'm satisfied. I got
Yeah.
Tomboy number 1. I got I Am the Best number 2. I got Fragile number 3. I got Chrissy nigga number 4. I got Bad Boy number 5. Nigga.
I got I'm the best at 1, Anti-Fragile 2, Bad Boy 3, Crazy at 4, and Tomboy at 5.
I got Bad Boy at 1. I'm the best 2. Into
Yes,
Fragile
Youngie.
3. Crazy for Tomboy 5. Yes, I be the tomboy.
I was getting too excited, but I try not to get.
But
too
I
excited.
was scared it was gonna sell me on the last song, so I just put the Red Velvet song up.
I don't want to play.
What you got on number 1?
춤춰 you dumb dumb.
Fuck is this?
네 머리 꼭대기에서 춤춰 you dumb dumb. 마음까지 끌어떠는 무슨 결국 이게 다를 위한 거야 dumb dumb dumb. 순수한 난 play dumb dumb dumb.
Okay, I see what we're doing. They're getting petty. What was the first song name?
Oh, that's cool. Fire shit. I remember this. Mecky Mecky.
Oh, why she look like a female version of Jimmy? Why don't you? Do I know what I'm talking? Oh, you saw that?
She got some Jimmy look going, man. I see. Yeah, she got that.
Oh, nigga, what
She got
the?
that Gemini eyes going, man. Got that Gemini eyes going.
I got this one at 5.
Like it, don't like it, love it, don't want it. Wicked, make it, I'm so picky. Got
Jimmy's cousin.
nothing to lose. 널 좋아한다고.
got these questions. I got
울린 심장. But I don't want to stay in the middle. Like you a little, don't want no riddle.
Come on, man. Hit me with
말해줘, say it back, oh say it through. 아침은 너무 멀어서 say it through.
Hit me with it.
I like this. Yes, they're at number 1, baby. ain't mad at this list at all. Hey, I ain't mad at this list at all.
Okay.
I got Team Dash at number 1. I got Runaway at number 2. Dum Dum 3, Detour 4, and Wacky Wacky at 5.
Wakey wakey, nigga.
Wiggy Wiggy. Wiggy Wiggy Wiggy. Not a bad
Yeah, I
list.
got Tame
Not a bad
Dash 1. I got Dito 2. I got Dum Dum 3. I got Runaway 4. And then I got Peaky Peaky 5.
Okay, I got Dito number 1. I got Peaky Peaky number 2. I got Dum Dum Niggas number 3. I got Run Away from Niggas number 4. And I got Tame Them Niggas number 5. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got.
All right, we got Q Concept made by Ray. Let's get it. Round 12, chat.
Hey.
This really sound good.
This is a solid number 2.
Fuck, I'm scared of it. I don't care.
This is a solid number 2. This is a solid number 2.
This
Solid.
what kind of song?
Come on, bitch. That's solid.
Oh, this is my shit!
I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I'm making mine. 알리는 지금도 you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy.
Yeah. Yeah. I got this at 1.
Fuck, man.
I love it. Yes, sir.
So fast. I love it.
I got it's not a bad list. It's not a bad list.
That's fucking good.
It's in a bad list. Yeah.
Not as good.
One of my favorite TXT songs, by the way.
This is crazy.
Hey, look, I got What Is Love at 1. I got Boom Boom 2, Candy Sugar Pop 3, Crown at 4, and Super Shy at 5. Not a bad list. Not a bad list. That's not a bad list. I'll take this one. I'll take this one. That's not a bad list.
Super Shy at 1. Boom Boom 2. Candy Sugar 3. Crown 4.
Super Shy, Super Shy.
Yeah, whatever his last 5, man.
Bro, that's crazy, man. But I got Super Shy 1, Candy,
My big booty's so fat.
Boom,
I
3,
love it.
Crown 4. Bro, I want Crown a number.
Do you do
so
you
bad,
do
bro.
Yeah,
Say,
bro.
What is
pissed,
love?
bro.
5. That's crazy. But I got too excited, bro. Because the first one that came up, bro, that shit sound hard as shit, bro. I'm like, nigga.
I'm pissed, bro. Dark Concept, man. Made by DNA around 4G.
Hey. This is a solid 3. Solid. Solid 3. Solid 3. Solid.
Yeah, I'm doing 3 for this.
그만해줘.
Dark
내기 속에
Concept.
쏟아대는 소리가
Yeah,
melody
this
blows.
is solid. Oh, I remember this. It's like hard. It's like hard.
This shit kind of hard, dude.
It is hard. I remember this.
I ain't never heard Dreamcatcher in my life.
We heard that.
처럼 강렬하고 대일 만큼 사랑하고 결국 너를 보니 난 Oh my God Shooting me to the sky
That's like
Oh my God.
That's
This is my number 2.
I am unbelievable.
Please come back home. 우리의 익숙한 일로
not bad. I'll take that.
돌아와줘 come back home.
I'll take that.
이대로 남겨지기 싫어. Do you think about me? 밤을 새며 기다리는데
I'll take
몇 걸음만 걸어오면 돼. 어느새 날이 밝아오네. 네가 그리워. Come back, come back, come back
That's number 1, baby. Y'all gonna get sad. Bro, she about to sell y'all niggas.
come back, come back, come.
약간 좀 미칠 시간이야 이제 안심한 넌 꿈에서 나오려 해 But must live forever
That's number 1.
I'm a little monster like a man 날 괴롭혀 내 꿈만 꾸게 해 날 주고 놀래 가을 뚫린 너의 그 몸 위에 주문을 걸면 아무데나 못 써
Hey.
I think I sold you.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
아무데나 못 써
I'll take it. I'll take it. Ooh, they was killing that dance, nigga. I got Monster 1, Comeback 2, Obsession 3, Oh My God at 4, and Dreamcatcher 5. My list ain't bad.
Got Come Back Home 1, Oh My God 2, Obsession 3, Scream 4, Monster 5.
My shit ain't too bad either. I got Monster 1, I got Oh My God 2, I got Scream 3, I got Obsession 4, I got Comeback 5.
I'm kind of pissed. All right, we got Latin Concept.
Y'all wanna finish this whole thing, or y'all wanna continue the rest and start the Rut Mango? What y'all wanna do?
Shit, we almost done. Might as well. 30 minutes deep.
Yeah, I mean, we've done 30 minutes.
It's
Whatever
17
y'all wanna
rounds,
do.
right? 17 rounds. We right there.
Do the rest. All
With the
right.
rest? All right, bet. Let's do it.
Latin Concept. Be careful with this one, chat.
발라 발라 conmigo
Oh,
점점 더 빠지고
Oh,
또
shit.
마지막 춤을 every day every night
This is solid number 2.
conmigo 너와
Solid number 2.
맞추고 이 맘이 새도록 발라 conmigo 네가
Oh, yeah. I'm changing that.
This is solid. Bro, you can't change it.
I can change right now, but
Oh, you
song,
can. You can't change it.
by the next song hasn't come on yet.
기회로 넘는 태양 가릴 수 없어 숨이 턱턱 막혀와 피할 수 없어 So let me on 기회로 넘는 태양
Yeah, I'll put this down.
잊을 순 없어 Oh so let me on
I'll put this at 5.
Oh so let me on
Oh, slow me up.
That's a four, baby.
어디 가도 비춰주네
I'll put that at 5.
어둠 속에도 Oh so let me on
Oh, slow me up.
노래에 깊게 더 빠지게 락차
I was in it, bro.
춤을 춰 내게 날 다치게 락차 날 위해 불러줘 평생 날 못 잊게 락차 Every day, every night, 락차차 Maria
hip hop. Yeah, you know that nigga Zyko.
Yeah, I guess it's not
Bro,
really
there
bad.
ain't
but
no
I'm
fucking way, bro.
I'm still mad. I got Maria 1, Comigo 2, Airplane 3, La Tata 4, and O Sole Mio 5.
Bro, if you got BTS in #1, you send this video. I don't care what nobody said. You send this video. Nigga. Ain't no
bro,
fucking
I
way,
knew
bro.
it was coming, bro.
Nigga, I ain't nobody know that shit coming, nigga.
Bro,
Like, ain't no
mariachi, that's
fucking
like
way,
the
bro.
only Latin shit they got, bro. That's the only Hispanic shit they got, bro. I knew it was coming. I still sold, bro.
Man.
I got Maria at 1. I got Baila at 2.
Somebody said, I don't care, bro. I changed my answer.
I got Airplane at 3. I got O Sole Mio 4 and La Tata 5. Yeah, it's still not a bad
My list ain't bad, but it's like, damn.
Yeah. He said, bro, lock the fuck in.
Bro, nah, this shit pissed me off. I got Maria at #1. I got Baila at #2. I got La Tata #3.
Nigga got BTS at 5.
4. Nigga, I got bitches at 5, nigga.
Oh, yeah, I knew it, bro. Nigga sold, bro.
Bro, this shit pissed me off, nigga.
Nigga said, Mariachi.
Fuck yeah, I don't care, bro. Yes, if you got BTS at #1, nigga, you send this shit, bro.
Nah, nigga, but 5 is crazy. God damn.
Nigga, I was not expecting that, bro.
Hey,
I
bro.
got too excited when fucking what's it called? Maria. I came out like, yeah, #1, nigga. I just fucked my shit up, bro.
I just knew it was coming up when you said it was about to be 5. When you started naming, so I was like, oh yeah, this nigga got it at
Hey,
5.
bro, for everybody that got BTS at 5,
Oh,
and you a BTS lover, bro, you gotta have to go to sleep knowing that you put BTS at
you
number
put them
5.
niggas at number 5. God damn, that's gonna be some crazy shit right there. Nightmare.
You
That's
K
nightmare,
hip hop, bro. K hip hop.
Lord have mercy.
난 같은 지뢰 밟은 쟤나 같은 자리를 돌아마다지 않아 Just spit it out 맑은 바깥 바람 마셔 대바닥만 닫힌 나의 삶을 살아 Just live it like you but I'm living like her 부 닫지 못한 경치 닫지 못했더라 Do just do 나감 시문을 캐캐 머리 줬어 내고 있는 와중에도 time ticking
사물을 내려뱉었대 역사들을 새겼대 걸잡들을 베꼈대 진짜들을 말했어 내건 최고 최초들 날 들으면 매도 매번 배꼽 잡아 배고파도 내 걸 만들어 새걸 창조 계속하고 백원 잡아 배부른 알로 랩으로 바꿔 랩은 닥션 재고 난도 했어 참으로 쨌던 한번 찾아놨던 대로 중심은 날 지어다 신의 영상을 지어다 세상은 내 손 안을 지어다 영광의 멜로가 날 가질 지어다 기준을 진실 지어다 미래를 갱실 지어다 가짜는 회사를 지어다 나는 그 회사를 지어다 비와 걸어서 대
Still Jesse from the blocks You know I got the keys
bro,
안 받으면 눈치 I just do me 날 보기 위해 들어 뒤꿈치 Wake up Looking 어디가 flex got the X on my chest 쌓여봐 말했지 걸리는 대로 해 No red lights 올림픽 때도 뭐라던 Still don't give a what 맘대로 계속 떠들어 things talking about me 뭐라 너 뭐라 하노 at you
What's up, my nigga, black ass?
더위에 못해야지 너의 문제 네 거울 안에 비친 나의 문제 성격이 더러운데 참을게 문제 태클거리 살아있는 문제 문제 많은 이 시간의 문제 나에게 두고 사는 나의 문제 병신들은 너무 많은 게 문제다 문제로 보이는 나의 문제
That's how I sound when I got my ass whooped. That's what? Fuck that nigga up.
Snatching the mic while I'm fucking a bitch. Bars that spit cool like ice on my wrist. Fucking this hoe in the back of the Benz. I'm wearing below. Yeah, these clothes are my friends. Put these bricks in the tracks of my shit. Got the gat in my lap and the racks in my whip. Yeah, I pull out the dick and she back in the tip. I don't fuck with no peasants, bitch. I ain't rich. Shit, let me take a breather. Shit's going down like I'm huffing on ether. Like there's a bit wet. Yeah, she on my meter. Clock or cock at the way she eat her. Shit, throw me in the back. Whipping a jag while I'm dumping it mag. Get the blood in my rag. I'm smoking a fag and the haze. Be mad when the beat so bad. Oh shit, now we be sad. Wearing off funny, yeah, this ain't no fad. Chasing the checks, so I'm popping the tags. I'm a dick in your hole while I'm counting my bands. Asians be spitting, you grabbing the mess. Going so dumb, like
Nigga, ass. You need some go pee.
Yeah, no Jay Park, man. I was scared Jay Park.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
I'm not mad at my list. I'm not mad at my list. I got
Oh,
decapitation
Afro
at 1.
beats, bro. You got like the fuck
I got
in
dark
that one,
room
bro.
at 2. I got gotta say day at 3. Nunu Nana at 4, and absent at 5.
Yeah, that last nigga, he been around too many niggas, bro. Definitely. All right, Nunu now 1.
Yeah,
Dark
that nigga-
Room 2. What is it? The Decapitation, whatever the nigga name is. 3.
Competition.
Is that what it is?
Decapitation.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. We got 4. Gotta say they, and then Abstain 5.
Yeah, we almost had.
Nigga
the
said
same thing.
Epstein.
We said Jeffrey Epstein.
Nigga, it's absent.
Absinthe. Nigga, I call that nigga Abstain, nigga.
Epstein.
Motherfucker, Keeb's tweaking.
I got Nunu 901. I got what's the other D John? D. Not decapitation, but the
Dark
other
Room?
one. Yeah, and I got Gata Sada. I got at 3. I got this decapitation at 4. I got Jeffrey Epstein at 5.
Yo, chill.
I ranked that nigga low, bro.
Well, why you do that? What's wrong with you? All right, bro. Next one, we got Afro Beat, man.
Yeah, I'm playing y'all.
Let's get to it, man. Round 16.
Oh my god, bro. This shit's going to
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I gotta.
If this is not number 1,
I gotta put this at 1. I gotta put this at 1.
I know Bobo is coming, but nobody do like TNT.
Oh no, I know what's coming, bro. Bro!
This ain't bad. This ain't bad. I'll put this.
Number 3.
Yes, number 3 for sure.
I can put this in there.
Smarter, nigga, smarter.
I remember this song. This shit kind of hard.
Hold on.
I'm gonna put that bitch at number 4.
I ain't gonna lie. I might put her at 4.
This sound like some Moana shit, nigga.
Come on, nigga.
This some Moana or some Lion King shit.
That's 4. That's 4 for sure.
I remember this. This is hard, chat. I'm not gonna lie. This is Lion King vibe, right? Or Moana.
Oh yeah.
I'm so happy.
But I'm taking a big risk
So
right here.
happy I saved number 2. So happy. That's that number 2. I would have had it at number 1. I'm not gonna lie. He's the only nigga that made me do it.
Bro, if Bono is not the last one, I'm flushing it out, bro. If Bono is not the last one, I am cussing it out. I'm sending another one for Bono.
너만 몰랐어 볼로
I'm making a
Baby don't act like a bullo 너만 몰라 you 볼로
You can't do that to me like that, nigga. If you didn't have Bolo, I would have Bolo to cuss your ass out.
That nigga is the true Korean African nigga.
Nigga, there's no way, nigga.
Oh, I'm kind of mad I got him at 5.
If you don't have Bolo, nigga, I'm Bolo cussing everybody out in the chat.
I got that nigga at 5. I got him
Yeah,
at
you know
5. I got him at 5.
I got that nigga at 5 too, man.
Oh my god, I got him at 5. I'm stressed.
You gotta have Bolo at least number 1, 2, and 3. You got to be your top 3, bro.
No, but Jimmy made me pour water on myself. Nigga!
Bro, I understand, bro.
But I'm pissed because it's like I knew it was coming.
That
But
nigga's
it's
a
like-
number. That nigga's a solid number 2 or 3. I sold.
Man, fuck it. What's your number, man?
Man, my shit is TXT1, Be Mine at 2, 3 is Smart, Bon Voyage 4, and Bolo at 5.
Yeah,
I'm,
we got the same shit.
I'm
Oh, y'all got the
absolutely
same
pissed.
shit?
I'm absolutely pissed.
That's
We
crazy.
got the
Man,
same
I got Bolo number 1.
Ugh.
you heard me clearly? Bolo number. Okay.
Where you got Gemini?
I got TXT number 2.
Okay.
I got Smarter, baby, Smarter. But I was kind of mad, bro.
You selling.
Yeah, I know, but I could have had Be Mine at number 2 and have Smarter number 3, bro. But hey, I already got my shit occupied, so I was like, fuck it. I had to put that shit at 4. I put Be Mine at 4 and Bon Voyage at 5.
That's a good list. That's not a bad list, but
Yeah.
nigga, I got Bolo at 5. That actually destroyed me.
Because my top 3 in this list is Bolo, Smart, and Be Mine, bro. Now I would have had them. Those are my top 3, bro.
I would have had Be Mine at 1, but I had that bitch at 2 because I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, you got
That-
Be Mine at 4?
Yeah, I had it at 4 because like I already had like the TXC at number 2 because that came first, and then I put Smarter came in, and I was like, okay, let me not get too excited and put that shit at number 1.
I
bro.
go. I go.
I put it at 3.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
They kind of. Oh no, I ain't go. Polo is probably a little harder because that nigga voice is deep.
Bro, that nigga got the afro down pat.
Yeah,
bro.
he got that
Like,
shit.
It's
Yeah.
different. Like I know, like there's some Afro K-pop that sound really good, but when it come to like the accent, like bro, that nigga got the accent, not just the beat vibe, bro. There's a difference between when you have a Afro beat vibe and you just sing on it in Afro.
No, that
vibe.
nigga. No,
That nigga got the Afro beat vibe. He got the voice
bro.
and
wish-
like
I
the
honestly
slangs,
wish-
bro. Come
wish
on,
he-
nigga.
I wish we could have interviewed that nigga, man. I really wish.
bro.
You
We
see, I
did
thought it was actually Afro. Nah, no cap, bro. That shit was-
Iconic K-pop song from each generation, man. Made by Ray and DNA, man. This is a bonus round, so.
Bro, how does he do that? He does that shit better than me.
내가 아주 덤덤하게 느껴질 때 모든 커피 향기처럼 곧 사라질 땐 마지막 기회를
This might be a solid number. This might be a solid number.
다시 시작해봐.
This might be a solid number 4.
That's just not like my thing.
날이 선뜻한 강한 이끌림 두 번의 키스 뜨겁게 터져버릴 것 같은 내 심장 Yeah 너를 가졌어 You know you got it I got you
I still have a feeling of what is coming at me. I laugh.
내 맘속에 내 꿈속에 내 추억에 또다시 흔들리고 있어 I got you 마네킹 인형처럼 하나부터 열까지 다 어디까지 평소같이 하면 되는데 또 나를 보면 시작되는 바보 같은 춤
I have a feeling if Kiss Fly not in this bitch, I'm gonna lose my mind. If he not in this bitch, I'm gonna lose my mind.
대보이 마이클 잭슨 밴 난
Yes, why not in
너의
this bitch?
비밀이
I'ma be
아니야
mad.
펼쳐리면 하지만 내 대한 반응 난 원해 black or white 포기 못해 나의 man in the mirror 너 때문에 온몸에 타올라 너 때문에 심장이
This nigga, what you say?
안고 싶어 널 안고
Hey, I'm gonna leave one.
밀어내도 내 안에 타올라
I'm gonna leave number 1 for my nigga side. I swear to God, if there's something else I could have put in hype in the number 1,
But it's too late for Side, bro.
bro, we at iconic songs, nigga. Stop.
But his
Stop
generation
playing
is
with that
he not fit
Yo,
generation.
bro,
That
what do you
nigga
mean?
generation too gone.
Bro, we're talking
Bro,
about iconic. We're not
bro,
talking about generation.
Nicole, don't tell me
Bro, we're talking about iconic songs. In
From
Hyphen is a
each
different generation.
of what
Generation.
generation.
Each generation.
From fourth
Psy is
generation.
like fucking. What is
yeah.
Psy, Chad? Is he like second generation?
No, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
that nigga's like in the first and second generation.
I don't think it's first, but I think he's like.
No, I'm tripping.
I don't know what gen he is. Second generation.
I didn't even see
Generation
the
is
fourth. I
five.
didn't see fourth gen in the bottom left. I'm tripping.
Let me see. Let me put.
Yeah, so you better put your hyphen in number one before you lose your damn mind.
I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm
Hold on,
tripping.
chat. Let me put my shit.
I'm tripping.
Imagine it's still outside in that bitch.
Nah,
Don't do
If I
that.
said we start crashing, nigga.
do
That
that.
nigga will start crashing the fuck out.
Don't do that.
that nigga generation bingo.
Don't do that.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for the Big Bang too. I feel like that's coming out there. That's what I'm living
This is
up
actually
for.
one of my favorite songs from that. Dude, that's crazy.
Baby wanna go up
not bad list.
tree.
I'm fine.
I can do it.
Pick it, yeah. 누가 이 town with her?
I fuck with
Feel
it.
like I'm
I fuck
hot
with my list.
stuff.
I
I'm a
fuck
rock
with my
star.
list. I fuck with my list.
나라면 쓰는 salty. 만 carry tie 같이.
And you also do like people I provide.
이름을 달든 완전 unforgettable.
I'm a G nigga falling I'm gonna be good. That's a tough
Okay.
ass song.
I'm not tripping. I ain't gonna lie.
I saw my TDs.
I ain't gonna cap. Bitch, don't you do it. Don't you do it.
you started.
Do it.
I saw my
I'm a diamond on my tennis. I've been playing like tennis.
Y'all need the ice emoji in the chat.
I smoked in the chat. I saw my
Ice on my teeth. Ice on my teeth.
TDs and it look like
Ice on my teeth. Ice on my teeth. Ice on my teeth from my
And it
white
look-
teeth.
All right, let me turn that shit off.
Shit.
Look at what you still. I was scared that shit was gonna be in the AT job. I was scared, man.
Hey yo,
Said
Fever at
chocolate
one.
late, make you hit that booty.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's a chocolate.
I ain't gonna lie. That Sticky song actually grew on me a lot. I ain't gonna. I've been playing the shit out that lately. Fever at 1, Sticky at 2, Dum Dum 3, Perfect Man 4, and Neurotic at 5.
Yeah, I got Sticky at 1, Fever at 2. I got Perfect Man 3, Neurotic 4, and Dumb at 5.
I got Sticky at 1. I got Dumb at 2. I got Fever 3. Perfect Man. That's me, you know. I got that nigga. It should be in 1 because you know I'm a perfect nigga. At 4, and I got Mirror.
Let's quickly
Oh my
knock that
gosh!
shit out.
If a black R&B artist put this out, y'all would review.
How much?
So y'all review wouldn't be the same. Shaking my head. What you mean? What you talking about? Nigga, do you know who we is, nigga? We so crazy, goofy ass nigga, bro. If that shit ass, it's ass. If that shit fire, it's fire. Categorize it the way we feel. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at what I saw my TDs. I saw my TDs and it tastes like this.
Why you gotta rate it out? Have I seen this shit?
Sticker, 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 sticker.
We've heard this before.
Been on a kiss and tell. Send girls to wishing wells. If you're my man, I want you to myself. I know I have enemies, long as you're enemy. But I don't care, cause I got what I need. Oh yeah, need to get with the program. Boy, I keep it close like slow dance. Hit you with the right, don't go there. No, man. Met him, then get him. I make sure we stake. Got the venom to dead him. If he wanna snake, I mean sneak. I mean play hide and seek. Know that I'm gonna find you. Make sure you get left for your leave. I saw you.
We know this track.
I had to play it real
You don't know this?
Finally made my move. I went crazy over you. Over you, only you. I went crazy over you. Like feels wrong, but it's right. Blacked out all night, like pinked out like fight night. Maxed out in my mind, and the price right. Might buy, might bite. Never the regular decular. Will clean my mess up, but never the price right. Might buy, might bite. Pinked out like fight night. Maxed out in my mind, and the price right. Might buy, might bite. Never the regular decular. Will clean my mess up,
never
but
the
never
regular
mess it up.
decular.
Simple as so I need that. Oh no, don't you know I'm loco? I saw you and knew what I was trying to do. I had to play it real smooth. And once I finally made my move, I went crazy over you. Over you, only you. I went crazy over you. Like boy, by the time I'm done, I won't be the only one like you made me. You can't blame me. Swear once you get a taste, you gon' take my place. You love me crazy. I'ma be mad till you get me back in them arms. Give me all you got, go insane with a better love heart. Love me like crazy, I love you crazy.
Okay. That was smooth, chat.
You never heard that song?
No.
I swear to God, I've heard that song.
I thought we did.
Love. Nah, I don't think we
Hey,
did.
raw mango, bro. Raw
It's
mango.
getting harder towards the end now.
Ah, you love to
Well, I haven't
hate
heard that song
me.
in like.
What?
Wait, hold on. Am I tripping, bro? Did I even hear that song? That song sounds.
I think we
I
heard
know,
that.
I know, I know that. I know that. It's probably the instrumental.
I think it's that beat. All right. Starting to get depressed.
Well, we definitely should have saved that DNA shit for last. But
I ain't gonna lie.
Niggas don't want to listen, bro. Niggas don't want to listen.
as y'all wished, bro.
Now y'all about to go to sleep depressed as shit.
Wait, Ken, go on. Look on Discord. I missed something for Vaughn, please.
Huh? Who said that? You gonna have to wait, man. People on ass. They said we gotta get to Rye.
Who people?
Man, we gotta do the raw mango, man.
We gonna check it out after the stream. I mean, that's after the stream. After this one right here. Yeah, we gonna do it after.
How long have we been streaming for right now? Probably like 2 hours.
We've been streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, we about to be here for another 2 hours and 15 minutes.
For y'all, for those of y'all that don't know how to vote, man, you gotta make sure you join the Discord. You gotta make sure you join the Discord. That's how we vote on which Rotten Mango we doing every Monday. Join the Discord and the mods will help you out how to do it. So make sure you grab your popcorn, grab your snack. This one's actually not that long, just an hour and 13 minutes. But yeah, man, y'all ready?
Sticky.
Y'all ready, man? Let's get it. Let's roll.
Bada bing, bada boo.
Mina was shuffling through the children's clothing racks, and she feels this little tug on her skirt. And she's asking her son, okay, yeah, what is it, sweetie? Do you need something? There's no response. So Mina pulls her eyes away from the clothes, and she looks at her son. He's like 6 years old at this point, and his eyes are bulging out of his head. He looks petrified. And she's like, what's wrong?
Wait, what's
and
the
this
time?
little kid, he's Korean. He says, Oma, we've got
Korean Death Mall. 502 dead and 40 missing inside high-end department store.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
I think I remember chat talking. Didn't like the mall collapse or some shit like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the mall.
All right, let's get into it.
terrified. And she's like, what's wrong? And this little kid, he's Korean. He says, Oma, we've got to go home right now. Why? What's wrong? Do you have to go potty? Like, I'll be done in 10 minutes. Can you hold it? No, the ajashi said that we need to leave right now. Mina looks around. There's definitely nobody near them, and there's definitely not a middle-aged man. All of the employees at this children's clothing store, they're young women.
Is this
So
shit
she's
bad, Chat?
confused. What ajashi are you talking about? Like, I just need to grab a few more things.
And Ajashi is a old man.
Old middle-aged man.
500?
And he looks
He
up
said
at her
502
again
people
and says
died
that
and 40
ajashi
something
right there
injured.
told me to leave.
didn't even
And
hear
he's
it.
pointing into the air. Mina looks, and there is nobody. She says, "Are you sure you saw an ajashi? What did he look like?"
What's an
He keeps
ajashi?
saying he was bleeding. He keeps trying to hug the nice cashier lady.
Attashi. What's an
Mina
attashi?
didn't leave because she's in this very fancy luxury
up,
shopping mall,
Maria?
and maybe kids just make up
Oh,
some
man.
things. Maybe he wanted to go to a toy store instead. Maybe he was bored. Maybe he wanted to go home and watch TV. It just didn't make any sense why there would be a bleeding man in the middle of this store. I mean, this mall is known for, you walk in, very normal to see coats going for $1,000 a coat. Table tea sets going for $8,000, $9,000. People dressed up to go shopping at this establishment. There certainly weren't any middle-aged bleeding ajashis trying to hug cashiers. It's just not that type of place.
Well, what type of
But
table is
these
that?
were the rumors that would float around Korea even to this day.
$8, nigga.
Children dragging their parents out of this mall, talking about how they saw a bloody man telling them to get out. How they saw bloody people climbing onto workers' backs, trying to almost get on their back like a piggyback ride.
Sugar bites.
There were rumors that children were being warned to stay away from this mall. Because very soon, over 502 people would be dead and 30 people would go missing inside of these very walls.
What you mean by missing?
Like, who says that?
Like, how are they missing? Man, I'm trying to see what the fuck going on.
Oh, they got a movie on this shit?
There's a movie on it? Wait, I think I remember.
As
them telling us
always,
there was a movie
full show
on it.
notes are available at rottenmangopodcast.com. This is another Korean case. We had multiple Korean researchers assist in gathering of the facts on this one. But as always, please let us know if there's anything that we didn't cover or something that got lost in translation. I mean, it's a huge case, so I'm sure it's bound that we're going to have things that we didn't touch up on, but just let us know in the comments.
crazy.
So with that being said, let's get into it. June 29th in South Korea is almost peak summertime. I mean, almost every single person that walked into this Hamplung Mall said the same thing that day. 왜 이렇게 더워? Which is, why is it so hot? Like, why is it so hot? A lot of people were coming to the mall to avoid the heat outside. And usually these massive indoor malls, they blast the AC during the summer. You walk in, you feel that ice cold air smack you on the way in. Not today. The mall was more humid, more hot, clammy. It was so hot, it was difficult to breathe inside of the mall. It's like the AC was broken. The workers are profusely sweating, apologizing to the customers. Sorry, the AC is broken. I'm sure it's going to turn back on any second now.
Man, I'm getting
And despite all the heat, about 1,000 people were inside that mall when the whole thing came crumbling down.
Oh,
Everyone had 20 seconds to get out of that mall. That's all they got. 20 seconds is the length of the happy birthday song in Korean. If you had 20 seconds to, do you think you could go from inside of the changing room, inside of a store, get out of the store, down the hall, to the emergency staircase, down the stairs to the ground floor? Let's say you're 4 stories high, 3 stories, fine, right? And at least a few more steps.
Yo, that mall look like it's like seven goddamn 10 stories. What type of mall is this shit? It's a goddamn 10-story mall.
Floor. Let's say you're 4 stories high, 3 stories, fine, right? And at least a few more steps further to avoid impact. Could you do that in 20 seconds? So Pyonghol, he was a maknae at his job, which means he was the youngest amongst all of his coworkers, which is why all the colleagues kind of like took it easy on him when he was pouting and whining the whole day. He's like, it's not fair. We work at the restaurant on the 5th floor. The AC's broken. All the other restaurants on this floor are closed. Why are we open? Why are we the only one? On top of that, I mean, do customers really want to eat right now? It's so hot.
So the AC just broke that day.
Yeah, all day it had been off.
Okay, so it's not like ongoing. It's
No.
just it's okay.
That one day.
It's a little
So
weird.
he's in the front, keeping himself busy, when the head chef runs out from the kitchen. Get out, get out, get out. Pyongho's like, okay, I'm not even going to look up. He just casually says, okay, give me a second. Like, I just need to finish this up. The chef runs to Pyongho, pushes him on the back and says, you idiot, I said run. And he looks up and he sees people booking it. Like there's like 5 customers, they're booking it to the emergency stairwell. So he starts jumping over chairs, jumping over tables, trying to join them at that staircase. He has no idea what's going on. He just knows that they're all running. And as he's running, one by one, the lights, the recessed lighting in the ceiling, they're shattering. And it's getting darker and darker. And Pyongho would have 20 seconds to make it out alive. Jiwon,
God, that sounds
let's
like a
call her
fucking
Gia,
nightmare.
was another employee at the mall. She worked in the basement level. So she sold crystals at one of those like home goods shops.
God, this shit
And
sound
that
like a
day,
damn
she took her break early because it was so hot. I mean, she felt like all day, if she even moved fast, if she even thought fast, she would break out into a full-blown sweat. So she tried to move slowly, reserve this energy. She had to fight every intrusive thought that she had to not just walk out of that store, quit, and never look back. That's how hot it was. She takes her break early, and as she's walking back into the store, the manager, Unni, which is like an older sister, right, starts running towards her screaming, turn around, run, run. The last thing Gia remembers were these little broken shards of crystal flying at her, and she didn't understand what was happening. Just that all the crystals in the shop looked like they had exploded. Gia would have 20 seconds to make it out alive. 19-year-old, let's call her Sarah. Sarah had just graduated from high school, and now she's working at one of these high-end children's clothing shops, basement level of the mall. She wasn't even supposed to be working that day. Her colleague called her and was like, hey, can you switch shifts with me? So she did. She was coming back from her lunch break when she felt something really strange. There was a cold wind. And it felt really nice because she had been sweating in this hot, humid, dank basement floor all day without the AC. But did you just catch on?
Well, yeah, why is there a cold wind, right?
Exactly. She works on level B1, the basement floor. There's no exterior doors that could be open to let in a breeze. It was a strong breeze, too. And the AC wasn't back on. Sarah would have 20 seconds to make it out alive. There is a man, 21. His name is Choi Myung-seok, but we're going to call him Michael. He actually started working at the shoe store in this Hampung department store. He was studying architecture, but he just needed to make some extra money on the side. And he was on his shift when everything went dark. He didn't even have 20 seconds to run. Nothing registered in him. It was just lights out, literally, figuratively. When he woke back up, everything was pitch black. He was laying on cold concrete. He's basically boxed in by concrete. He couldn't move. On the sides of him, there was concrete. Above him, there was concrete. Below him, concrete. He just had to lay there in a fetal position, having no idea what had just happened. There was no light, no food, no water. He tried to kind of push up against the jagged concrete, but he was worried that any sort of movement would cause the concrete to completely crush him. Even the air supply felt stale, dusty, and limited. The panic starts to kick in. He's like getting claustrophobia. And 25-year-old woman that worked in the kitchenware shop, also on the first basement floor. And an ajumani. So that's like an older auntie customer.
So these are a lot of like basement workers, right?
Yes.
Is it because there's a higher chance of survival? Oh
Everyone on
gosh.
floors 1 through 5, unless they were out of the building, they would die. So they were all trapped. Just like Michael, the ajumani, the woman, they're all trapped. The ajumani could barely talk because she was actively being squashed by the concrete, like on her chest.
Ajumani is
The customer.
She's
An
an
older
old-
woman. Yeah. I would say maybe like 50s, 60s. And she told them in all these gasp breaths, like, there's a heavy piece of concrete on my chest. I can't talk. So the two, Michael and the other kitchen shop worker, they tried to help her not panic so that she's not going to hyperventilate because there's no way for her to even like take in a big breath of air. So in small breaths, in very kind of like she's drowning, she tells the others, My daughter turned 30 this year. And there was just this lingering silence. Because it's a reminder of everything that was outside. And they don't know what to say to that. So they fall silent. Michael feels these tears coming down the sides of his face. And he says, then let's get out alive. And the three promised each other, okay, us three, we're going to get out alive. And then everything went black again. Michael and the others, they kept falling asleep, coming to, falling asleep, passing out. I wonder if it's the air supply that was cutting them off. It was hard to even gauge how long they had been in there. Michael asked the others, hello? How long have we been in here? The 25-year-old worker responded, but her voice sounded really weak. I think a day, maybe 2. I don't know. It feels like a week. Ajumani, are you okay? Silence. And then they started panicking. Ajumani, you have to wake up. You gotta wake up. Your daughter just turned 30. Michael would never hear her voice again. She was gone, and she would never get to see her daughter turn 31. Not long after, the 25-year-old kitchen worker called out for Michael and said, Michael? Yeah? I think I'm gonna go now.
Damn.
Please tell my family I love them. Michael said that after that, the fear of death had never been so strong. Like, he could almost taste it. It gripped his entire being. He said it's very hard to explain. He had never felt anything like that. He was all alone. The 2 others that had, quote, survived, they were now dead. He felt like it was only a matter of time until he died, but it's a slow, agonizing wait. He started feeling delusional from the anxiety, the hunger, and then all of a sudden, he just felt so thirsty. He didn't even feel scared anymore. It was all he could think about was water, thirst. It's like he was going crazy. Right at that time, someone answered his prayers. While he was feeling delirious, water started dripping onto his head. He didn't even know if he was dreaming. He genuinely thought, am I hallucinating? Like, you know, when you see the lakes at the desert and you keep walking towards it? He thought it was that. But he scooted so that the water would drip directly into his mouth instead of his forehead. And he started drinking the disgusting water that was dripping into his mouth. He felt around with his hands in the dark, and there were these few pieces of like dusty, I don't even want to call it like paper, more like cardboard boxes. And he grabbed them, wet them in the water, and he slowly laid there, ripping it, shoving it in his mouth, chewing and eating it. He was so desperate to just fill his stomach with anything that acid was just killing him. Now, side note, the water that he's drinking and that he's wetting this paper with, it's not fresh water or even tap water. It has been through layers of concrete, dust, rust, and that's if there's no dead bodies on top of him. It was very risky water, but he had no choice. And that is what he would do for the next 11 days. That's almost 2 full weeks.
Cardboard and dirty
In
water?
silence, alone in the dark,
Jeez.
eating rusty, wet paper. It was dead silent for Michael. He had no idea that on the other side of all these layers and layers of concrete and
fuck they wait
twisted metal,
11 days,
there
bro?
were thousands of people trying to save him. All hell had just broken loose. This was happening on a random Tuesday afternoon. There were commuters, office workers, families driving near the mall, out walking on the streets. They hear this crazy, almost deafening noise. They look to their left. I mean, some of them it's their right. And this entire shopping mall, one of the most iconic buildings at the time, because it's like this salmon pink color. Everyone knew that Sampung Mall, right? Pancaked. This mall that was 10, 20 stories tall now looked like a 1-story building. Pancaked. A pile of rubble. It wasn't even like an avalanche where, you know, which I know those things happen very quickly, but you know, you watch those videos and you see things are slowly falling and you can't stop it, but it comes closer and closer. This was 1 second the building is standing up tall, totally fine. The next second, it's on the ground. All you see are skies.
Who the fuck?
The first
built
thing on
that shit?
everyone's mind was North Korea. We are under attack. This is a full-blown war. North Korea is attacking us. So a lot of people are running away from the building because they don't know, is North Korea going to attack another building? But a lot of people were running towards the building to try and help anyone they could. And it was like a group of zombies were seen walking out of the mall. Their faces, their hair, their whole body was white, like powder white. Some of them had even patches of bright red blood on them, but the rest of their bodies, powder white. Even their eyelashes were white. It's like someone threw bags of flour at them. There was so much sand, rubble, cement, particles in the air that anyone within an 80 feet radius from the mall was covered in white powder.
Wow.
At this point, breaking news is playing on every single TV station news network. Sampung department store has just collapsed. There are an estimated 1,000 people inside at the time of the collapse. As of right now, investigators do not know the cause of the attack. There is speculation that this could be the work of a terrorist attack by North Korea. Hundreds of ambulances, fire trucks, they rushed the scene. About 4,000 official personnel. So, I mean, you're talking firefighters, police, soldiers. They start arriving at the scene. They bring in helicopter cranes, heavy machinery, and the whole situation was so tricky. There's two main issues that the rescuers are confronted with. So the first being that the left and right edges of this building have not collapsed. It's like someone cut out just two edges of a cake and then squashed the middle. But the sides are standing, and now they're starting to kind of tip each way.
So they're gonna fall and hit some people. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're standing in the middle of this rubble trying to dig out people, this falls. I mean, people are gonna die.
Oh, and they can they even knock it down?
No.
Because that will fall on more people.
More people. So at any moment, it's at the risk of collapsing. I mean, it's like a domino waiting to topple over. It looks like a strong gust of wind could take it down. It's dangerous. And the second problem was, even though that we have all of this heavy machinery, right? We've got the helicopter, fork cranes, none of it could be used. The experienced rescuers, they point out, if we use this equipment and we're not precise, if there's someone underneath a piece of concrete, the machine could easily squash them. Or let's say we're trying to pick up that concrete,
And
we
you
could
just
literally
chop
rip
somebody.
someone in half
Yeah.
with a crane. We could literally rip their head off.
That's crazy.
Have you ever played pickup sticks? You know, you get the same size sticks, you throw them, and then you have to take each stick out without moving the other ones. That's what this was a game of.
Yeah.
And the stakes were really high. The rescuers said, I mean, people are going to die if we don't do this right. So the only way to save people was to use light machinery and go by hand and just pray that the edges of the building would not collapse in on them. So originally, the morale amongst rescuers was very, very high. I mean, it would be a miracle if anyone survived, but they at least had to try. But once they got to work, they said, you know, they noticed so many mannequin parts that were under the rubble. So looking from afar on the street, they could see like arms, legs, and torsos just peeking out from the rubble. And it's unsettling, but it's like, it's to be expected. It's a shopping mall.
Yeah.
But once they lifted layers of concrete,
It was a mannequin.
they were people. The night before Michael was trapped, security guard Ian was alone doing his rounds. And he wasn't nervous. You know, there's cameras everywhere, big, massive gates that are closed at night. Nobody ever tries to break into one of the top department stores in Seoul. But still, it's 3 a.m. and the empty building is kind of creepy. All the mannequins are practically glowing under the dim lights. And he has to walk from each floor to each floor, and like the echo of his footsteps, that's the creepiest part. Every step, it sounds like someone is walking behind him. And he's walking through this newly renovated hallway when he hears like this groan. It sounds like one of those fantasy movies where they have like monsters or dragons that are groaning or hissing. And he freezes. Okay, there's no alarm sounding, so he can't be a robber, and that's not even like a human noise. It sounded like it was coming from the top floor. So he speed runs all the way up to the 5th floor. And so earlier I said the building is 10 to 20 stories high, right? It's 10 to 20 apartment stories high. But because it's one of those fancy department stores, it's only 5 levels above ground, but each level you're talking like crazy, like 30-foot ceilings.
So double the regular.
Yes, double, triple. So he's running up to the 5th floor and he looks up he sees all these restaurants that are closed. And at first glance, everything seems normal. There's no one hiding. There's no shadowy figures, anything like that. And then he sees the moonlight reflecting off the glass of the restaurant. But not just even the moonlight. He sees the moon reflecting off. He's like, that is so weird. And he looks up. There is a giant table-sized hole in the ceiling. It looked like someone or something had taken a bite out of the ceiling.
What?
This is the night before the collapse. Now, if you ask any Korean person, if you had a time machine, what would you do? What was the first thing that you do with a time machine? An overwhelming majority of them would answer, I would go and buy up all the land in Gangnam. Yeah. So 50 years ago, if you purchased land in the city of Gangnam, which is like the Beverly Hills, the Upper East Side of South Korea, you would be part of South Korea's ultra elite today. But how would you even know to do that? 50 years ago, Gangnam was not a fun, glamorous place. It was kind of more of a dangerous place. Gangnam is south of the Han River in Seoul, and back then, the rich people only lived above the river. They never lived below. Anything below was considered not that classy. But somehow, this businessman by the name of Lee Jun, this influential rich businessman, he worked in the South Korean government. He had ties to the American CIA. He owned a massive construction company, and he focused on doubling his business every year, which is insane. To double your business every year, that's crazy. He mainly did this by buying up land in underdeveloped, not so desirable areas like Gangnam and turning it into what it is today. And side note, he's not that smart. He's not a real estate whisperer. He was a high up government employee, and he would get word that the government wants to develop Gangnam or this area of Seoul, and he would just go in and buy a ton of land. Most of the time, he would just flip it and sell it back to the government at an inflated price. But he was going in when Gangnam real estate was selling for less than $6 a square foot. Now, it's about $1,000 a square foot. I did some math. That means if you bought an apartment that's about 1,500 square feet, that would have been about $10,000. Today, that's
Hold on.
about $1,000 selling for less than $6 a square foot. Now, it's about $1,000 a square foot. I did some math. That means if you bought an apartment that's about 1,500 square feet, that would have been about $10,000. Today, that same piece of land, $1.5 million.
Fucking hell,
So
bro.
Lee, with his insider
damn, bitch.
information, he bought over 2
$6
million
to
square feet in
1.5
Gangnam back when it was dirt cheap.
My God, give me that.
But he's like, you know what? Why would I sell this land back?
$1.
I should develop it. I should do something. There's new fancy schools coming into Gangnam. Like some colleges are coming in. We got some private schools coming in. We got all these. So Gangnam is kind of known as like the new money area. The old money Koreans actually still live above the river, they say. In Gangnam, you've got all like the lawyers, doctors, like the professionals moving in. So he's like, I need to make a department store. Because what do new money residents like? They like labels. They want to show people they have money. So back in the day, you know, Korean stores, you go there, it's utilitarian. You go and you buy what you need. I'm going to make it super aesthetic. I want it to be a one-shop stop. I want them to come. It's a social event. They eat dinner. There's fancy restaurants. There's a fancy supermarket. I want everything in there. So he gets this construction company called Usong Construction. Apparently, they're actually really good. They've got a very clean reputation, or relatively clean. A lot of people vouch for their durability. Like right now, if you see new apartments, it might even say like Usong constructed because people really like it. So Lee tells Usong, I want a 4-story commercial building. They're like, okay. They start drawing out the plans. They start building the building. And halfway through, they've got the main foundation up. Lee walks into their office, sits down. You know what? Let's add another floor. Make it 5. Better number, right? 4 is a bad number. 5 is good. Usong is looking at him like, are you dumb? You cannot just add another floor. That's not how it works. If you want another floor, we have to start over. We have to bulldoze everything down and start over. If you add another floor without altering the current plans, the building would have way too much weight and stress on the foundation, and it's going to be compromised. So Lee gets up and says, okay, well then you're fired. He goes and he hires a new construction team, one that has a very hard time saying no to him. His own construction team. He acts like he is the construction engineer, the architect. If you say no to him, you're fired and potentially blacklisted from the industry. And so they made his ultimate dream come true. His team built the Sampung department store. It would be the second biggest department store in the nation at the time. And it would bring in insane amounts of money. The first year they were open, they were projected to do about 150 million in revenue. That's calculated with inflation. The second year, they doubled. 300 million a year in revenue. Sampung department store was built with the intention that you don't have to go anywhere else, okay? Everything's in these two buildings. So there's building A and building B, and they're connected on each floor by these long hallways. But the hallways are not the width of building A and B. So it looks like, kind of from an aerial view, it looks like two squares with a short line in between, like a short stick connecting them. Now, you don't ever have to leave the building to get to the other one, but it's interesting. Building A was the mall. The fifth floor would have all these fancy sit-down restaurants. You could meet up with your friends before you go shopping. And then the fourth floor, luxury household goods, fancy wine glasses. Third floor, men's clothing. Second floor, women's clothing. First floor, foreign imported goods and cosmetics. Now, there are 4 basement levels. B2 through B4, they're more for like storage, machine rooms, parking spaces. And B1 is kind of open to the public. It's a mall. So a lot of Korean malls, they have supermarkets on the basement level. So you literally run all your errands. This is kind of genius. They also have cheaper food courts in the basement. So more like food stands. So B1 is open to the public, and there's always a lot of customers and workers shuffling in and out of that floor. Now, building B is more commercial real estate. So you got office buildings, you have a gym, but that's about it. Not a lot of foot traffic, not a lot of aesthetics. It looks like just your office plaza. Okay, so what's so wrong about it? Here's what's wrong about it. The escalators. Most buildings, and I never noticed this until I was researching this, but there's usually 2 escalators per floor. And like 2 going up, 2 going down, especially big malls. And I always thought, okay, so it's more people can go up and down the escalators, manage the traffic, right? And I'm sure that plays a role. But a big reasoning behind it is apparently having 2 escalators going up and down on either side helps distribute the weight better.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's a thing, okay? Apparently having 2 escalators on a floor helps distribute the weight, making it safer. And Lee said, actually, no, that's so expensive. I just need 1. So he kept putting just 1 escalator on each floor. In massive buildings, especially commercial buildings, there are these giant rods in the middle of the open space. They're load-bearing columns. They're there to hold weight. So if you walk in to your local mall, you're going to see these giant round columns. It's drywalled. It looks pretty. But you're like, oh, why is this here? It's blocking my view. It's to hold weight. Like, there's no way that you can have this massive room and just have 4 walls. Well, the original plan was to have 31-inch thick columns. It's about 2.5 feet thick. And inside, you can't see it because it's covered in drywall, but there's supposed to be 16 steel rods supporting the weight. Lee said, let's make the columns less than 2 feet thick because I don't like big columns. I want to be able to see the merchandise. And why do we need 16 steel rods? Let's do 8.
So why the fuck did this nigga?
This is a huge deal. The steel rods are what's holding up the weight above it. People take lack of steel rods so seriously. Recently in Korea, a apartment building company, they put in less steel rods than they were supposed to. They were exposed for it, and now that building is called Boneless Chicken Apartment Building. Yeah.
There's still a building.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think it's up to code, but it's not as good or as much as other builders do. So they're called Boneless Chicken Apartment Building. Because why are you not, like, steel rods, seriously? Lee said that he hated the idea of thick columns, so let's cut it down. But that's not the only thing that he skimped out on costs. So this is going to get really complicated, but just bear with me, it's so important. When you have a flat ceiling and a column right up against it, it's called flat slab construction. Or at least in Korean, that's what it's called. It looks modern, it's faster to build, it's cheaper, but it's definitely not safer. It can cause something called a punching phenomenon. Imagine you've got a piece of paper and you're holding it down on a pencil. The pencil could easily punch through into the piece of paper. Yeah. Now, if you were to stick another circular piece of paper on the point of the pencil and then stick another paper on top, it's much harder for you to stick through, even though it's just paper. It's very hard to punch through 2 layers. That's the drop panel. That's what it's called. So think of it as instead of walking through the mud with sneakers, you're walking through with heels. The difference is massive.
Yeah.
Your heels are going to poke into the soil.
Yeah.
But Lee, rich businessman, owner of a crazy lucrative construction company, says, should be okay. He knew that this was a bad idea. He knew this was dangerous, but it saved him money.
Like, this is
just
how
trying to make
he
money, bro.
doubling his money, bro.
He's just trying to make money.
Because he's using cheap ass shit. He's going the cheap route. That's how he's able to double his money every fucking year. Because that nigga using cheap ass fucking materials and shit. Like, this nigga think he fucking Phineas and Ferb or some shit.
Nah, that nigga know what he doing. You're really trying to kill niggas, bro. Like, you don't give a fuck about
You double
nobody's
your
life,
business
bro.
every fucking year, bro. That's crazy.
And you
Don't
that
care about
fucking
nobody.
stupid.
Yeah, like, bro, what? And nigga, if you making that much money, why are you building cheap shit? Man, niggas is pissing me off.
He knew that this was a bad idea. He knew this was dangerous, but it saved him money. So he was all aboard. He said, you know what? It's fine. Columns are strong. But they're not, especially when you take out half the steel rods, like half the skeleton of the column is now gone. But the worst, the biggest hazard of this whole building was the 5th floor. It should not have existed. The building was not designed to hold the weight of another floor. It sounds like, it's just another floor, but that is an additional 25% of the overall weight added, if not more. That is huge. Jeez. At first, he told his team, it's going to be for a roller skating rink. Bro, which honestly would have been a lot safer. Less traffic, not as much furniture, but instead, he said, you know what makes more money? Restaurants. Restaurants are insanely heavy. Commercial ovens, commercial walk-in freezers, industrial-sized refrigerators, lots of water. Lots of water is heavy. Since there's going to be multiple kitchens on that floor, I mean, you're talking AC up there is going to be intense. Restaurants are also more densely packed than a roller skating rink. The entire weight distribution and calculations were going off the walls. You know those big Amazon delivery trucks?
Uh-huh.
Well, the weight of the 5th floor was about 100 of those delivery trucks. Imagine parking 100 of those on the roof where it should not be. Yeah. That's just the 5th floor. That's not, and he wanted to do heated floors for the 5th floor, which added 2,415 tons of weight. Just for heated floors.
Are you stupid?
And on top of that, there was even more. So the roof of the 5th floor on building A were these giant AC cooling towers. They weighed 87 tons each.
Fucking
There's
stupid.
3 of them. So the total of that, to visualize, imagine sticking 2 houses on top of the roof of a mall that is already unstable. This is crazy. Just on top of the roof.
How long did the mall hold
Now, here's where things go really wrong on the roof. So firstly, the AC towers on this specific roof is a death wish. The vibrations that the AC creates, it only further destabilizes the building's foundation. That's what causes cracks, vibration, movement. And so since the get-go, like opening day of this mall, they could see the red flags. The vibrations and the weight of the heavy AC cooling towers, they were causing water leaks onto the 5th floor. Because the water would leak out of the AC, there would be a crack, and it would flow through.
That's what I'm saying.
But the biggest atrocity of what they did on that roof, the
Bro, I
AC
ain't gonna
towers
lie, bro.
were facing...
Like, when I went to Hawaii, bro, there was this, I don't know if it was a mall. No, it wasn't a mall. There was like a Target, and me and my girl went into like shop, whatever, and we were standing at the cashier trying to pay, and I swear, like, we can feel the ground moving, bro. Like it's like, you know, the top, like I think it's the second floor, and it's like we can feel like the vibration, and you can feel like your leg is like this, like you can feel the ground moving. And then I thought I was tripping because there was 2 dudes that was like, you know, standing behind us. They were about to pay to whoever, and I was, you know, I kind of like joke. I was like, wait, hold on, wait. You feel like the ground's kind of moving type. She was like, nah, for real, I feel that too, man. I thought I was tripping. I was like, all right, nigga, okay, I know I ain't tripping.
I think, like, sometimes cause over here too, bro, like, nigga, the ground be fucking shaking, bro. Like, every.
What do you mean?
Because it's like they're blowing shit up underground, so it's like sometimes that shakes the ground.
That's different.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what's going on.
Oh, nah, you talk about the rock. Y'all live next to a quarry? A query?
I don't know, but it just happens like maybe like once a day or once.
Bro, I would be scared to live next to one.
That
of
shit
them
is scary, bro.
Them shit
Yeah,
collapse.
that
Them
shit
shit
is
can
scary.
collapse, can it?
I think it's the Tesla railroad shit. I don't know what it is. I think because you know how they building the underground Tesla shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's.
Wait, so you talking about outside or like
No,
your
in the
house?
house, the ground freaking shakes. And
Yeah,
like,
God.
It say it's supposed to sway a little. It say that's normal. I don't know about that, man.
I mean, nigga, maybe like in California because there's like tectonic plates and shit. That's probably.
Everybody saying some movement in the building is normal. Nah, that shit scary, bro.
Nah,
was
I
standing,
do
bro,
know that
and I can feel that shit. Feel like you on water type
I
shit.
do know that skyscrapers, them joints move.
Yeah,
like they're supposed to move.
Oh, shit, that's
Because
scary.
like when strong winds, like they have to be flexible and shit. So like it can so winds can't like, you know what I mean, punch that bitch down. Oh no, it's something to do with like the fucking like if there was like an earthquake or some shit too. It also helps. With,
He
like,
said, "Trust your instinct, guys." Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, that shit scared me. I was like, "Babe, let's pay and get the fuck up out of here." I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to experience anything happening.
This
It's
nigga,
crazy.
you already got your foundation fucked up, and then on top of that, you putting hella weight at the fucking top of your like, bro, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And somebody, I forgot who said in the chat, but it's like,
He said,
how
"Give me
the
phone," that's why.
shut up. How the fuck, dude? How the fuck does that shit pass inspection?
That's crazy.
Nigga, they really don't know what's going on inside the concrete, bro. They probably think, oh yeah, they got the normal.
Nah, bro, the nigga's supposed to come in your house. Okay, all right,
That
you
is
put
true.
this shit up.
That
I
is
think
true.
the nigga's just rich or something. He just got away with that shit.
That is true.
I
What the
think he
fuck?
still built his shit to the point where it's like he can get away with it.
No, but nigga, he did half the fucking limit. You probably right though. He probably did it up still to where it's like it's still past.
Yeah, it's still passed, but it's not safe at all.
Yo, that nigga's a ooh. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh. I ain't gonna even say it. I ain't gonna even say it, chat. I'm a man of God. I ain't even gonna say it.
Towards a nearby apartment building. All the residents of that apartment building were like, the AC towers are so loud. We're filing complaints. You got to do something about it. So they had to move the AC towers to the other side of the roof. Now, to do something like that, what do? You have to call in industrial cranes. You got to have a ton of professionals on site to make sure that it's done safely and securely. It's a pricey relocation. Lee, very wealthy mogul, said, too expensive, get a couple of dollies.
Wow. So they just scooped it over.
They didn't even scoop it because there's no dollies that can carry that much weight. They basically dragged it. And if you see pictures of that roof from like opening year, there's cracks all over.
Wow.
And now they move the ACs to the other side. And what do? They vibrate and cause even more cracking now to even the other side of the building. Now here's where it gets kind of unexpected. This one I wasn't expecting at all. One of the first stores that opened up inside this mall actually contributed to the collapse. A bookstore. Did you know Korean books are even heavier than foreign books because they use a higher portion of stone powder in the paper? A year and a half after opening, the bookstore would be relocated from the second floor of the mall down to the
Now I'm scared to go
basement
to the malls, bro.
because that bookstore was causing so much damage to the building from the sheer weight of the books and the shitty construction. If this had been a well-built building, there wouldn't have been any damage.
So they've realized
Yeah.
something is happening?
Yeah. There were cracks all over the second floor.
What?
There was bending in the floor. There was drooping in the floor. The floor was tilted where the bookstore was.
Oh yeah.
Wow. And nobody
Okay.
did anything.
That's
No,
crazy.
the entire building started to lean a little bit.
How long?
And all
how long was this video up? I mean, how long was this building up?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. How long did it? Like, how long was it up till he crumbled down, bro? Because that shit make
You
no.
know what? I don't even want to go to the mall no more. If it got more than 2 stories, I'm not going in it.
5 years,
bro. What? That shit stood for 5 fucking years.
That's crazy.
Nobody would have seen that shit coming. Nobody would have seen it.
Nigga, that's 5 years is not even long enough, bro.
No, 5 years is long as shit when you're just thinking about shopping.
Nigga, 5 years is short, nigga.
Nigga, that shit is
Yo,
short as
building
shit.
for
For a building to crumble down,
Nigga,
that's
I'm thinking this shit fucking fell down within the first months. Like the way they talking how this shit was built.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking this shit probably fucking collapsed in the first couple months. That shit was standing for 5 years. That's pretty impressive for a fucking
you're
lackadaisical
right.
ass build.
You're right.
See,
Yeah,
Chad,
that's
this
what I
is-
was saying. That's that was that
Like
was
for
crazy.
a fucking shitty built like building, bro. That 5 years is actually pretty impressive.
Chad, this is
But
why.
nigga, the shit was sloping.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
This is why you should never go the cheap route. Because, nigga, now all that money you don't make, you have to pay all these people. You most likely, he better be in jail. Because if he's not in jail, something wrong.
But it's funny. It's funny because he doubles every year. So it's like, bro, he been fucking returned back his investment on
I
that
mean,
building.
yeah, but it's like, bro, your building collapsed, first of all. And there's so many deaths that happen in your building. Like, nigga, that alone,
That's just gonna cost you even more. Like you gonna go through
And it's
a
crazy.
lawsuit.
You said it definitely would have felt faster if they didn't move the library.
Yeah, because they have to move the book downstairs.
Yeah. I think it would have stood up longer if the library was never built in the first place. The shit would have probably collapsed, but nigga, it would have definitely took way longer than 5 years. Yo, it's crazy. A shitty built structure could last 5 fucking years.
Bro, I don't understand.
And niggas won't even tell because, like, bro, to a nigga's mind, 5 years is long. Like, when it's like you're just shopping. Niggas like, oh yeah, ain't nothing happened to this ball. It's already probably been settled and everything because it takes a couple years for a structure to even settle, right?
Bro.
When you build a house, the house has to settle and shit, and you start seeing cracks in the wall after a certain amount of years. If y'all know about that shit, then yeah. But nigga, the same thing applies to this building. The fact that it settled and it was still standing even when it was poorly built is kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
That's because, but he still used the amount that he needs for that shit to keep running. I don't know how the fuck he passed inspection. I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy.
They was probably like, this mall too damn big. Fuck it, you got it.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even trying to cap. Like that's pretty impressive for a mall to stand that long after settling. Because when a house settles or when a building settles, it shows all the flaws.
Yeah,
that's probably started cracking after like 2-3 years. I'm not gonna cap you.
Yeah, I think that shit is already breaking down after like 2 years into that.
Because like after when that shit settles, like it will show you all the problems that you have, and you got to get it fixed and shit.
Because they were showing crack on top of the roof. That's gotta be like 2 years into that.
That's gotta be at least a year or two into that. That's crazy as shit.
And that nigga did nothing about it.
That's crazy as shit.
The floor was tilted where the bookstore was.
Bro, instead of fixing your shit, niggas be up to, hey, hold on, bro. Yo, your books is causing too much damage. You gonna have to move. Like, nigga, no, bitch. Fix that
Them niggas don't give a fuck. They just want to make money. Bro, that's the thing. You would think that, but the nigga don't care. You want money, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you would just fix that instead of telling them niggas to go downstairs. Like, bitch, just fix your fucking building, bitch. But he can't fix it because you have to cook that bitch up.
Yeah, it's too late. Once he added that 5th floor, that's when the shit started going down.
You have to replan the whole shit. Basically rebuild it.
Wow. And nobody
Yeah.
did anything.
No, the entire building started to lean a little bit.
Oh, fuck.
All it would take would be 20 seconds for the entire building to crumble. And literally not a single part of this rescue was easy. End of June in South Korea is typically a very rainy season. The rain was pouring down on the rescue efforts. I mean, in theory, it might have been good since when a building collapses, there's always small fires trapped inside the rubble. You've got open electrical wires, you've got appliances, and poisonous gas, they start to spread, which, pretty quickly could kill any survivor that's trapped inside that manages to find an air pocket. So the rain, in theory, would have been helpful,
Good night.
but it was just a massive inconvenience. Like, the rain was not enough to put out the fires, but it was enough to slow down the rescuers. Firemen had to come in and try to calm any potential flames. And the first 16 hours of rescue efforts, 5 people were rescued. So there was some progress. And unfortunately, one of the survivors would die on the way to the hospital. Then, 24 people who were trapped in the same air pocket were rescued. They were pulled out by rope. Nothing was going smoothly. I mean, they pulled them out, but there were still hundreds and hundreds of people that were unaccounted for. And the rescuers were nonstop sprinting from place to place. They're crawling inside of holes that are already unstable. They're shimmying themselves through the collapsed basement level, squeezing past these broken shards of glass beams, like shining their flashlight into whatever nook and cranny they could find, screaming to see if anyone survived. They would dig holes the size of a kitchen sink and just start crawling in there. They put their lives in danger for every second that they were there because they just wanted to save people. A lot of the people in the mall, because it was a Tuesday afternoon, were young moms and children.
Shit.
The family members of the missing and the victims, they all gathered. They tried to help. Random civilians that had no family members in there, they were putting their lives on the line to help save people. Retired doctors grabbed their white coats and went to local hospitals because there were way too many people coming in. A ton of ajumas, middle-aged women, they were too old, too frail to dig, but they created these organized groups and they would cook for the thousands of rescuers every single day. But ultimately, the morale for the rescue teams was dying, which sounds bad because, I mean, how can your morale die when there's a chance that others need saving, right? But they're working themselves to the edge physically and mentally every single day, and all they're getting after the first initial groups of survivors is bad news. They're just getting bad news. Another body, another body, another body. 10 days had passed, and it's the rule of 3. Do you know the rule of 3?
No.
3 minutes without oxygen, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food.
That's crazy.
And you'll die. It had been 10 days. No food, no water, limited oxygen, and potentially injuries on top of all of that. The rescuers thought, okay, maybe it's time to go from rescue to recovery. The faster, the better. July is peak monsoon season. It's only going to get worse. We got to go. People said you could smell rotting corpses even if you were blocks away from the site. They started bringing in the heavy machinery. The chief of police asked all the family members who are still present at that site, come on, we got to do one last go before we bring in the machines. Call your loved ones. We can't hear anyone. Maybe we can hear their phone. And so all of them are standing around with their phone, calling their missing loved ones. And they're just trying to listen, but they can't hear a single thing. The US actually would donate these sound detectors to help rescuers find the phones underneath. The Korean government was already equipped with heat sensors, which is typically used to locate bodies. But the heat sensors, they work with infrared light. And when it rains, the raindrops scatter the infrared. And it becomes wildly inaccurate. 11 days had passed, and now rescuers were like, okay, no one survived. So let's bring in the machinery. Michael thought that he was going to die in there. But on the 11th day of rescue, a rescuer stopped, he blinked, he scrambled, grabbed his flashlight from his back pocket, and flashed it into the hole. Hello? Is anyone there? And he put his ear up against the hole, and this tiny little voice says, I'm here. The other rescuers, they don't even believe him. So he's like, come, come, come. And they all make him say, I'm here again. And everyone starts swarming. I mean, 11 days in, they had to penetrate an extra 4 feet of thick reinforced concrete to get him out. He was out at 8:30 a.m., 230 hours after the collapse. He was carried out on a stretcher and he waved for the cameras. Volunteer rescue workers, they're all cheering, they're all clapping. I mean, this was the victory that they needed. They're like, take the machines off. We're going back to hand. If Michael survived, there could be others. Meanwhile, Gia did not share this excitement. She thought she was going to die. For the past few days, the concrete on top of her face was coming closer and closer and closer. It was pure torture. The air was getting stuffier and she felt panic. The walls are literally closing in on her, but in the slowest way possible. She wanted to scream like, oh my God, just squish me already.
Wait, she's the 25-year-old?
No.
Oh.
A different worker, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, the anxiety of it about to come down was worse than just dying, she said. I mean, she was buried in a pile of concrete, laying on her back, so her legs were trapped under a concrete pole. And she was thankfully in an air pocket, but she can't move. So at first, Gia is screaming her head off, hoping that people can hear her. She's like, hello, I'm here, I'm here. But nobody came. So she just said she kept falling asleep. That's all she could do. I don't know if her brain forced her to sleep. She just said, I kept falling asleep. I kept dreaming that I was home. I just wanted to go home. And I kept thinking, oh my God, my dad is sick. My mom is worrying about me. Bro. And now I'm going to be even a bigger burden. 58 hours passed. So like 2.5 days in. Remember the rule of 3? 3 minutes, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. 2.5 days in, she's so thirsty. At this point, she can't even think about anything but her thirst. And water starts flowing. And she takes a sip and she immediately coughs it out. she had rust water coming in. She waited till more water came in, and instead of letting it flow directly into her mouth because it tasted so disgusting and rusty, she grabbed a piece of her clothing, soaked it in the water, and then just kind of wet her lips with it. She had no idea how many days had passed. All she knew was she was starting to hallucinate. The part where her legs were trapped, she felt like her legs were walking. She felt like her legs were floating at one point when it clearly wasn't. She was like losing her mind. She was losing sensation in her legs. She just kept going back to sleep. And then the next thing she knew, there's heavy machine sounds and the concrete's just getting closer and closer and closer. Damn. Would they push the concrete until it completely suffocated her? Would they push the concrete till it squished her? Like, what's going to happen? Would the excavator just come down and rip her up? Her bottom legs are stuck, so she'd be ripped in half. Gia felt terror. Sheer terror.
Oh, man.
She only had like 10 inches left when all of a sudden she hears a voice. Stop! Stop! Do you hear something? At around 2 p.m. on the 13th day,
Wow.
a rescuer saw her foot. And they yelled, "If you're alive, move your feet!" Gia tried to wiggle her toes, but she didn't even know if it was wiggling because she lost sensation a long time ago. And she screamed, "Save me!" The rescuer clawed through the cement by hand. And Gia just remembered thinking, I'm found. She said it wasn't, I lived. She didn't say it was, I survived. She just thought, I'm found. Good. I don't care if I die right now. Because at least they found my body so my mom will know. Her mom was later interviewed and asked, like, what is the first thing you want to say to your daughter? And she said, do I even need to say anything? And they were trying to ask, like, did you think your daughter was dead? Because it had been 13 days. And they said, did you think she had? And her mom stops the journalist and says, no, I didn't think that. I'll never think that because the day she dies is the day I die.
혹시 죽었으려고 생각 안 했어요?
안 했어요. 안 했어요. 아직 진짜. 걔 죽는 날이 나 죽는 날이라고 나는.
After 285 hours, Gia was rescued. And at that point, the ceiling was so low, it was touching her nose. She was not even inches, but centimeters away from death. And everyone was like, okay, that's crazy, right? But there's no way there's going to be more survivors. There's only so many miracles that the universe can give us. On the 15th day, another woman is rescued. Let's call her Sammy. She was trapped in a small pocket of air in the children's clothing section. She heard the voice of her colleague screaming, help me! And she just kept screaming, panicking, help me, there's this concrete pinning my waist down. She was getting crushed. And there was no way Sammy could even get to her. And she tried telling her, it's okay, it's okay. But after a day or two, there was no more noise. Sammy said, all she did was try and fall asleep. She had no idea how long she was in there. Sammy would be the last survivor found in the rubble. There would be no more miracles after that. Before we get to the depressing recovery, South Korea did try to bring up the morale of the country and the 3 survivors. So Michael, Gia, and Sammy almost became these beacons of hope for people. Michael was seen as this national hero for not only somehow miraculously surviving in the rubble for 11 days, but also his iconic wave on the stretcher. Companies started offering him gigs to model for them. Schools were offering the 3 full ride scholarships. There had been this stereotype that the younger generation were weak and not as tough as their parents in South Korea, but this was completely obliterated, this idea. And just like Michael, Gia, the one who survived 13 days, she made headlines because when she was pulled out of there, reporters asked her while she was on the stretcher, how do you feel? Any plans now that you've been saved? And she said, I want to go on a date with the oppa that rescued me. Oh. And people thought it was such an unhinged, hilarious, fun answer to such a serious, depressing situation. The last 3 survivors were asked, what food do you want to eat the most? Michael said, Coca-Cola. I want to drink an ice cold Coke. Gia said, iced coffee. Sammy said, I just want some ice cream. Every soda, iced coffee, ice cream brand went nuts trying to sign these 3 for brand endorsements. Gia also kept making jokes. Like, nobody knew if they could keep laughing or not. When she was rescued, she complained, why'd you guys come so fast? I could have stayed there a few days longer.
Let me go back in there.
she is
Michael had to have his
hallucinating.
head shaved to run some tests, and he was so embarrassed. Anytime reporters ran into his hospital room, he would put on his little beanie, his little hat. And I think that these are the stories that people wanted to focus on, because the other side was just so dark. Side note, almost all the rescues, especially the ones that weren't immediate, they were all subground level, so they were all in the basement. The other floors, I mean, this is a picture of what it looked like. There was no way that people were going to survive that collapse, unless maybe you were on the roof, which probably not even then. Pyeongo, the magnate working on the restaurant floor of the 5th floor, he was rescued pretty early on. He had made it kind of basically out. I think he was hit by just some debris. And he said, every single person I spoke to that day, the head chef, my colleagues, customers, I would later see all their names written on the deceased list. Another survivor said, I just don't understand the point of life anymore. Like, the people that died, there were nice people. There were really rich people. There were workers like me. There were people who went to church. There were people who studied really hard. Yet everyone died without even a chance to fight for their lives. So what is the point of anything at all? Families of victims said the nightmare was just never ending. I do want to say that the rescue efforts were admirable. The rescuers, they did everything. But the system itself was flawed. Korea didn't have a strong system to respond to these types of crises, which, like, I don't know if they still do with after Itaewon and Seoul, but at the time, it was so disorganized. Family had no idea if loved ones were alive, survived, deceased, at a hospital, which hospital. Nobody had a clue. The site was left open for people to just come and volunteer. And so a lot of people did come and volunteer, but there were also a lot of hyenas. What do you think the hyenas did? They were dubbed hyenas by the media. About 400 hyenas were arrested during rescue efforts. Families are crying. Rescuers are risking their lives.
They're stealing stuff.
They're pretending to help and stealing designer goods.
Oh my God, man.
When one was arrested, they just callously responded, well, they were all going to go to the dump anyway. Another man was caught volunteering wearing 10 pairs of designer pants. 10 pairs. When asked, why the hell were you stealing 10 pairs of designer pants? He said, what are you talking about? I was saving lives and I got cold in the middle of June. So I just put on whatever was near me. Meanwhile, Mr. Jung was at work when the building fell. He's an attorney, and he didn't hear about it until way later. He was at a 회식 with his coworkers, and they were drinking, they're eating, and he just had this pit in his stomach when people were like, oh, you didn't hear about the mall? So his wife and his 3 adult daughters, they loved going to that mall. So he calls his wife. She picks up, and he's like, oh my God, thank God. Okay, you're home, right? Are the girls home? Did you hear about what happened at the department store? She's like, what? No, the girls are there shopping. Mr. Jung's coworker said that he didn't even say anything. 1 minute he was on the phone, the next minute he was out the door. He ran on foot to the department store, and all he saw was rubble. He started climbing on the rubble in his suit, just clawing, looking for his girls. He went to every single hospital in the city. He talked to nurses, doctors, looked at hospital morgues. The day after the collapse, he would be told that all 3 of his children were dead. And he said, after what my wife and I went through that day, I just hoped that the sky would fall and the earth would give out and we would just all die. And of course, he feels for every single daughter, but he really felt for his eldest because she had fought and beaten all odds. His eldest daughter went blind when she was 12 years old. She worked harder than anyone he knew. Harder than all of his adult coworker colleagues, attorneys combined. She ended up getting her master's in special education at UC Berkeley in the United States. She came back to teach special education at Seoulde, which is the best school in the entire country. And her dad said she couldn't see in front of her, but she just always had a vision. And she fought all these odds to be here, and now she's gone. There was another family, the Lee family, and Mom Lee, Mrs. Lee. She was telling her daughter for months, like, give up the dreams of the department store. And her daughter told her, no, if I'm going to be a fashion designer, I can't just rent a small shop anywhere. I have to make a big statement. I'm going to get foot traffic. I know it's a lot of money, but I've saved up my entire life savings. I'm going to rent this tiny little shop. It's my dream. And she signed the lease 2 months before the collapse. And Mrs. Lee said all that nagging she did, completely forgot about it. Because the minute that she saw her daughter in that shop, just how much passion she had for what she was doing, how could she not support her? She was at her shop when the building went down. And this part is so dark, but it feels really raw. A lot of families reported feeling shame and guilt afterwards because they were all there. And when survivors were being found, they would see survivors reunite with their families. And they said they would feel intense jealousy because it's only human. And then immediately they would feel so ashamed for feeling so jealous. And it made them feel so gross. But they had this like, ugh, that should be me. So after the last remaining survivors were rescued, the government decided they needed to start clearing out the debris. They said it was dangerous to just have it out in the open, so they just started moving the rubble to dump sites. And a lot of victims have not been found yet. So families were at dump sites by themselves, no rescue workers, digging through the rubble. At that point, some of them only found bones. And if there was any flesh, they were unrecognizable. This mall had been built 6 years ago. It wasn't even around for, I mean, you go and you look at houses in LA, there's houses from like 1920s still up for sale. So for it to collapse, injuring over 900 people, killing 502 people, and resulting in 40 people that are still considered missing to this day, it doesn't make sense. The public is like, we want answers. It was revealed that the building was not attacked by North Korea or a group of terrorists. There was no earthquake, no natural disaster. The building went down on its own, so obviously there's some sort of human error. So they found the owner, the Lee family, and journalists start hounding him with questions. And look, the way that this man answers questions does not help him in the eyes of the public. They said, "Did you do a safety inspection on the building?" Mr. Lee said, "Look here. We've got many people coming in and out of this building. Do you really, think about it. Do you really think if we knew that the building was going to go down, we would keep it open? Of course we did safety checks. It was received by the president of the building. I am the owner. I only attend meetings once a week. So you'd have to ask management to clear up those answers." In other words, we have no motive to keep the mall open if we knew it was going to collapse. But as a company, it's not just about injury to customers. It's about company property. He's comparing 502 people dying to losing a mall. I think it's clear what he's trying to say. Of course, everything was great and we knew nothing about this because think about it. From our standpoint, would it be logical to ignore such a big safety concern if it would ruin our company? But the delivery was disgusting and nobody believed him. He would also try to argue that if the building was so dangerous, why was he in Building B when it collapsed?
But he survived.
Building B did not collapse because Building B had sturdier columns because it wasn't a mall, so they didn't need to display merchandise. They didn't have all this heavy machinery. There was no one in there also. They didn't even have the massive AC units on the roof. And this whole argument backfired when it was revealed the reason that Mr. Lee was even in Building B to begin with was because there was an emergency meeting about whether or not the mall should be evacuated. Wow. That's what they were doing, debating whether or not to close the mall when the mall collapsed. The meeting lasted for hours and executives were arguing. So Lee and his son, who is the president of the mall, they were arguing that it's going to be bad for business. The board of executives were arguing it doesn't matter because if the building collapses or even if a ceiling falls through and a customer gets injured, that's going to be bad for business. A few executives left mid-meeting because they got calls of complaints by store owners that ceilings were crumbling. Literally during the meeting, they left. They went to investigate. They went onto the rooftop. One of the executives saw one of the columns punching through the roof. He turned to his colleague and said, "Get everyone out now. Lee, I don't care. Get him out." They were on the way downstairs when the building went down. The other executives and the Lee family were still arguing when all hell broke loose. People are sprinting towards exits. People were being pushed into clothing racks because now you could hear the groaning. Like once that groaning hit, you had 20 seconds to get out.
actual footage?
Some people were in their underwear just
is
making a
actual
run for
footage,
it.
bro.
They had been caught in the middle of changing. Now they're booking it.
That's real footage.
If Lee
Yeah.
hadn't cut even more costs and had there been more escalators, more stairwells, more emergency exits, more people could have been saved. Because now there was almost a crowd crush situation on top of the collapse. A domino effect took over. The
Stimulation?
5th floor
I don't know,
ceiling
like the
fell through,
stimulation.
and now it was on the 4th floor, holding the weight. But that was about to crumble, and then soon the 3rd floor, and it would just all pancake in 20 seconds. Nobody had a warning. It looks like one of those aluminum soda cans that you step on. The executives in the Lee family heard. They ran out, ran to the hallway, and it's just a cliff. And they see the building on the ground. But still, Chairman Lee acts like he knew nothing. Okay, whenever he was interviewed by journalists, he would make it about himself. One journalist asked if he had anything he wanted to say to the victims' families, and he just said, "Do you think I wanted this to happen? I have nothing to say."
Motherfucker, they was
What's
telling
crazy
me he
about
was
all of
arguing.
this and this whole family is that Lee's daughter-in-law, so the president of the mall, his son's wife, was in the building when it was collapsed. She was rescued early on. She refused to give her name to rescuers, and people thought that was weird. The rescuers were like, what? Like, you don't want your family to know that you're okay? Everyone that could talk was giving their name so that your families can find you. But the very next day, they saw that same woman they rescued on the news standing next to her husband and her father-in-law, showing her full support.
Wow.
So a full investigation on the cause of the collapse was ordered by the government, and it revealed a lot. I mean, obviously it revealed all of the things that I've mentioned before, but on top of that, Chairman Lee was known to constantly change the interior of the mall, like he was just changing clothes. He would rip out perfectly acceptable lighter wood floors and put in super heavy marble flooring. He did not care about durability. He wanted it to look expensive because more people would come and they would shop and he would make more money. That's all he wanted, more money. He would knock down interior walls to like make more space for merchandise. And with all the new renovations, there were more customers. And it's not like the building crumbled out of nowhere. There were literal bright red warning signs that the Lee family and the executives, they were made aware of. 2 months before the collapse, a thin line emerged on the ceiling of the 5th floor.
Look at that,
It was more
bro.
of an eyesore than anything, but every now and then, tinkle, tinkle, there'd be dust landing on people's faces coming from that crack. Like, that's kind of crazy. If you were dining at the restaurants, your chopsticks would slowly roll to the side and off the table because the floor was tilting, but all the customers thought, oh man, what's wrong with this table? No one thought it was the floor. No one thought it was the building that was leaning. Workers on the restaurant level, they would put in a container of raw veggies on the fridge shelf. It's like an industrial walk-in fridge. They would walk back in and it's like slid all the way to the wall. They'd put it next to the door. It slid all the way down to the wall, like 5 feet down to the wall. Why would it be sliding? That didn't make any sense. The floor of the 5th floor was tilted at a 15-degree angle. The tilting got so bad the 5th floor restaurants had to be closed. They requested civil engineers to be called in for an inspection. And the main person that called was Lee's son. So he's there with the inspectors. And they're like, yeah, this building is in imminent danger of collapse. The only option that you have in situations like this is to evacuate, close the entire building down, and we can game plan on what the next steps are.
So
He's
they
like-
already know this before.
Way before.
Yeah.
Like 2 months before. And he's like, okay, let me think about it. He didn't think about it. Instead, he hired workers to just hide the cracks by adding more grout and plaster. He was like, as long as the customers don't see, because this month was crucial for them. June and July were the summer sale months. This is another illegal thing that they're doing. In South Korea, you can only have a sale for 2 weeks. I don't know why. I guess it's so that stores can't like try to manipulate you into like buying things, right? 2 weeks. The sale is scheduled for July when everybody else has the sale. But the Lees were like, we can be smart. We're going to get our VIP clients early access. So we're going to sell them the product since they're our VIPs, we know them, and we're only going to run their card at the sale prices in July. But they can come during June. And they had a lot of VIPs. So June was a very busy, high traffic month for them. Crazy busy. 10 days before the collapse, a customer was sitting at their table on the 5th floor to eat, and the whole thing started shaking. She said it was so strange. She thought it was an earthquake or something. But when she told her friends that we're not the mall, they were like, what are you talking about? There was no earthquake. There was nothing on the news. 5 days before the collapse, another customer was on the 5th floor eating when it felt like someone doused a bucket of water on their head. And she's like, what the hell? Looks up. There is like a droopy hole. It's not even just a hole, but like a part of the ceiling that's drooping down at the end. There's a hole. The employees were made aware of it. They tell upper management and they're like, it's just Sampung's shitty construction. They did not think that water leaks were even in the same possibility as a building collapsing. The night before the collapse, the security guard noticed the sinkhole in the roof, and he called Lee's son and was like, sir, there's a literal sinkhole on the roof. And apparently the son went himself to check it out, and while he's standing there, staring at this giant hole, one of the managers of the restaurant comes out and is like, hey, I've been trying to call you for ages now. Look at this shit. Look, can I show you something? They walk over to one of the columns on the 5th floor near his restaurant. There's an 8-inch long crack that's knuckle deep. But that's not even all. The manager is like, I've been waiting for this, okay? I'm paying all this money, and look at that ceiling. Look at that ceiling above the kitchen. It's droopy. And look. He puts his phone on the counter, like the cash register of the restaurant. It slides off. He's like, I know it's not my counter, so what's going on? Lee's son checks his watch. He's like, shoot. The stores are about to open for the day. Okay, just why don't we close down all the restaurants on this floor? I guess if you want to stay open, you can stay open, but it's fine. Close down. We're going to figure it out. We'll send up maintenance or something. Maintenance workers were sent up, and they're like, guys, this shit is going to go down. Like, under no circumstances can we put plaster on anything anymore. Like, it's going to go down. Wow. Lee's son left the building for about 30 minutes before he was called back in, this time to the 4th floor. A shop owner said, I just heard these like really crazy like tuck, tuck, tuck noises. And then the whole floor shook for like 3 minutes. They're like, isn't that right, Susie? Like 3 minutes. And Susie's like, yeah, 3 full minutes. Lee's son is like, okay, let me investigate, right? Before he could even figure it out, water starts pouring down the walls of the 5th floor. That's why they turned off the AC units. He said, you know what? Don't close them all. Turn off the AC units and drain the water inside of them because that's what's leaking.
What the fuck is wrong with this?
And then 4 hours before the collapse, evacuation orders were given. Lee's son said, let's focus on what matters. Don't tell the customers. 4 hours before the collapse, evacuation orders were given. Lee's son said, let's focus on what matters. Don't tell the customers, but let's take out all the priceless goods. Paintings, artwork, jewelry, ancient pottery, super expensive bags. Let's take it out just in case. We don't know. It could flood. It could do something. Customers, employees, they were not evacuated. They had no idea they were in a compromised building.
So they
Why?
didn't say,
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the
Nikolai,
guy's
he needs to
doing
run
everything in his power to kill people.
Oh, yeah.
Why did they not evacuate? Because the mall was bringing in about $400,000 a day.
Bro.
And they said, we can't lose out on that.
Bro.
Many of the victims died on impact. Others suffocated to death. Others bled out. Some starved to death. And a lot of them drowned to death.
Or what, bro?
When
If their
firefighters
figures
were
out
trying
away
to
on
put out
jail,
the fires
I might
inside the
never
rubble,
go.
the water came in and filled their air pockets. Some of the other survivors could hear them drowning, and the firefighters that worked that scene, I don't think it's their fault. I think they did their best considering the information and tools they were given, but they still have PTSD. They have nightmares about it. They said they will carry around the guilt for the rest of their lives. In the end, the court sentenced Lee Jun, the chairman, to 7.5 years in prison, and his son got 7. You look so shocked, right? But this was actually a big deal. This is what's even crazier about this case, okay? Is the fact that, to me, I'm like, 7 years, that's nothing, right? In Korea, this was landmark. This was crazy that they got 7 years. I mean, people, don't get me wrong, people were still upset it wasn't enough, but a lot of people being very cynical, skeptical, and just realistic, they weren't expecting the Lee family to get any jail time. Not saying that they didn't deserve it, but that was the track record for the government. The reason why they got a lengthy jail time, lengthy quote, is really dark. It's a high-end department store. A lot of the victims were wives of influential businessmen. to just name a few, and not saying that these people's lives hold more value, but to give context on whose families were fighting for these offenders to get jail time. Wife of Samsung Electronics president, wife of Daewoo Motors
Wait,
president.
wife of the Samsung
division, electronics division.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, advisor to Samsung Motors and former head of Korea's Customs Service. Advisor to Samsung Engineering and Construction, executive for Hyundai Engineering and Construction, wives of high-powered attorneys, judges, and doctors, a judge's mother. I mean, these were just a few to name. Many of these were the upper echelon of society. These were the elites.
And they still only got 7 years.
Yes, and the worst part is netizens speculate, had this been a middle-class mall or a lower-class mall, they probably would have gotten no jail time.
But why though? What how is that?
This nigga killed 500 people.
Like,
and he gets 7 years.
I guess it was a blame shifting game. So Lee's family would actually shift the blame on government workers that they bribed. So they would say, hey, we didn't pass our safety inspection, but just say we did. And about 30 government workers were fired and arrested as well. So because there were so many people to blame, it became this game of like, who's really at fault? Was it the gatekeeper, the government workers that didn't make sure that the safety inspections were up to date? Was it the... Yeah, I don't...
Send
I know.
all of them to jail.
Yeah.
500 people died.
I agree. Lee
what
was
I'm saying,
72
bro.
when he got
Like,
out. He died a year later. So
Even
we're
her
not too sad
husband
about
is
that.
ready to fight somebody.
Meanwhile,
You can hear
Lee's
none of these
son,
boys.
June, is one of the very few families in South Korea, many we've talked about, that are basically socially exiled. They're legally allowed to be in Korea, but he is said to have been spotted living in Russia. We don't know for sure, but like the minute he steps foot in South Korea, I mean, nothing's going to
So
happen.
he's still
to him.
around right now.
Yeah.
But he's free.
Yes, but I think that he has no money. I don't
Really?
know if he had a lot of hidden money, but the family's fortune was completely liquidated and given to the survivors and victims' families. It's estimated that each family received around 250,000, because there's a lot of people, which honestly is nothing compared to the life of a loved one. But trust me, this is not a story where victims' families get closure. 500 plus people died. Like, that's a tragedy that is going to be felt nationwide. I mean, think about the spider web of people that are either directly or indirectly impacted by this level of loss. Well, the president of South Korea was asked to say something to the victims. And he said, the collapse of this Hampung department store today was 21 days ago. I wish for peace for those who lost their precious lives. I pray for the speedy recovery and for those who were injured, and I express my condolences to the families who suffered an unexpected accident. Thank you. He's at his podium, okay? He stands still for maybe 2 seconds, and he thinks that the camera is off now. And he turns to his aide and says, that should be enough, right?
감사합니다. 그럼 되겠지. 그래.
It was.
This nigga. Man.
Yeah, well, that motherfucker said unexpected accident. That's why I said pause. Like, nigga, what the fuck you mean unexpected? That's how you know they knew what was going on.
Bro,
Like,
they gave evacuation orders, and these niggas didn't even tell the customers, bro, because they was trying to save goods and all that shit first. Like, bro, what type of... Bro, I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm just so fucking... 7 fucking years, bro. 7 years.
500 people.
500 people, 40 missing inside. This nigga got 7 years, bro. God let that nigga have weed on him, bro. Jesus, man.
Wasn't even in the tone of like, oh, do you think I should say more? Like, was that, did I convey my emotions correctly? It was like a 됐지, like, I did it. Happy? Let's go.
He doesn't care.
That's the fucking president, bro.
A lot of the victims' families were upset at the government and even the rescue operations, not the rescue workers, but the operation. They felt like the government wanted to throw some money at the victims' families, start cleaning up the rubble, and make use of the land again. The victims' families requested a memorial Not to give a comparison, but later on, this comparison does come up a lot in Korean media sources. But like 9/11 in the US, I mean, that is crazy real estate if you think about it. That is prime real estate. But out of respect for the tragedy, there is a memorial there. You go there you remember these families, you remember these victims, everyone that lost their lives. But the government said, this is such a good area of Gangnam. It's like center. Like every time someone drives through here, they're going to have to be reminded of that. And like, what about the real estate prices of all the people who spent so much money on condos nearby? It's going to go down if we have a memorial here. So they said, we'll give you a memorial. So the family said, okay, then can you give it to us at this park? That's a very famous park that people love to go to. And it's a beautiful park. We can go there and spend time with our loved ones. But that park is so pretty. People will be so depressed if they go there and they see 500 something names. What about in the woods? They literally gave them a memorial in the middle of nowhere. Like just in the mountains. And they built a luxury apartment building where the
Sampo department store?
Yeah. One of the victims' families was interviewed and the mom said, it's money, money, money. Building costs this money. Cleanup costs that money. Compensation costs money. Let's give money to the victims. Everything is about money and nothing is about my child. Remember Mr. Jung? Speaking of money, he lost 3 daughters in the collapse and his eldest daughter was the blind professor at Seouldae. He was compensated over $600,000 for the loss of all of his children, which is nothing. And he gave it all to the Seoul National School for the Blind. Over the course of his life, he would donate more than $1.3 million to churches, schools, and charities that his daughter liked. And he would say, money to me is nothing that I can have. My daughters all had dreams to make the world a better place, and I just have to fulfill those dreams before I go. And Gia, the one that survived 13 days, she said, I just hope people can learn from this. That no one should ever have it won't happen to me. It doesn't concern me attitude. Because tragedy doesn't really pick people to happen to. It can happen to anyone. It can happen to your child that waved goodbye to you before school, or the husband that promised to be home for dinner. I never thought something like this would happen to me, but it did. And that is the story of this Hampung department store collapse.
Right there, man.
Honestly, what are your thoughts? Please leave it in the comments. And
my thoughts. You don't want to know my thoughts, nigga.
It's crazy.
You don't want to know my thoughts.
Please stay safe, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for the main episode.
That just says, man, survive real life Squid Game that killed 550. Wait, this shit real, nigga? Squid Game in real life? Oh, man. Bro. What is going on in Korea, bro? What the heck they doing in people's lives, bro? People just greedy and just don't care, and they just, it's like you rich, you praise, you poor, you fucked. Like, it's like, what the fuck is going on, man?
It's like the higher ups in Korea are like just like
they're God, and everybody
ain't no fucking God. They're the devil. It's like the higher.
Yeah, I know.
It's like they're just a bunch of dumbass douchebags, bro. Like they don't give a fuck. Like, god damn. It's like how our problem with older people is like racism. Theirs is just like I don't give a fuck about nobody ass niggas, bro.
Yeah, that government over there is crazy.
Like their higher ups are just weird as fuck.
Man.
Like, god damn.
Niggas got 7 years for killing 500 people, bro. I've never heard that in my entire life, bro. And then on top of that, it's not just like, oh, he doesn't know. Bro, they was literally in that building arguing about them fucking fixing the fucking shit.
It's like all the niggas that got money over there are just dickheads. Dumbasses, douchebags. Like the older ones. I don't get it, bro. Jesus, bro. Like, I don't understand.
I guess the rich dude just he helps the government make more money or something, and that's why they only give him 7 years or something. Because like I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. Like you said in chat, you get 1 to 5 years for fucking essay. You get damn near 7 years for drugs, but for death, 500 at that. You get damn near the same amount as
500
drugs.
died, bro.
Maybe
Not
even
even
less.
one person.
You only get 7 fucking.
Not
years.
even one person. 500 people, and you got 7 years. Somebody need to snipe your shit.
Bro, like that. No, it's that damn. They gotta change that government, bro. God damn. That's gotta be the most corrupt shit I've ever heard.
I don't know.
But we need to have people out there that just
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That ain't the most corrupt.
ready to snipe your shit just because you of this type of shit, nigga. You go to jail for 7 years for 500 people dying.
Oh, it's just sad because it's like this shit. They literally knew what the fuck was going on, and they could have fixed it, and they could have saved thousands of people's lives, but they still waited anyway. Man, fuck.
They say he's dead now.
Who's dead? The CEO or the son? When did this happen?
Yeah, when did this happen?
It looked old because the cards were pretty old.
So I think it died a year after he got out.
I thought they said
somebody probably
he was in like Russia or some shit.
There are many other countries that are. Happens in the 80s.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I doubt that nigga still living.
80s and 90s. That's probably how he was able to get away with that structure
But
shit.
it
That's not
sucks.
happening today, bro.
But if Korea has the same rule like America that everybody's allowed to bear arm, bro, I'm telling you, bro, a lot of this fuck ass niggas would have been getting clapped left and right. You'd have heard he came out of jail and he was gone within the first 24 hours. Like,
nah, bro, you can't let Korea, bro. You
Nigga,
give Korea niggas
bro.
gun, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, they
These
American
jail
niggas that is doing it. Bro.
Nah, their crime rate was way higher.
Yeah. Nah, you think it's bad now? Like, bro, nah. Them rich niggas probably would have been the ones killing.
I mean, them rich niggas got guns, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, nigga. They doing the fact that they got nigga. If there was safer, like if there was like less strict gunner, bro, them niggas would have been. Oh yeah, it would have been over.
Yeah, because I saw somewhere like only the rich niggas, like the rich niggas, are the ones that are really able to get guns. But it's illegal. But nigga, let's be honest. You think these rich ass niggas don't got? Come on, man.
Oh yeah, nigga. Every state that nigga that say you can't have guns, they got guns.
Yeah.
Somebody said, and the man be going to military too. Oh yeah, it's done. Nah, bro. Shit, I go in the military. I'm finding where to fucking stick a gun now.
Yeah, it's like because everybody got military experience, so it would be even more like tactical and more like yeah, it would just be bad. It would just be bad.
He said they probably got some pew pew hidden. But I'm telling you, bro.
That's sad, bro.
If this type of shit's happening in America, bro, them niggas would be dead. Somebody would have taken them niggas out.
Prayers out to all the family.
Bro, fucking Trump almost got sniped, nigga. Just because it's Trump.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you telling me this type of shit gonna happen here in America, bro? Them niggas willing be gone, nigga.
Bro, that president really said that. That nigga really said, yo, is that good enough? All right, get me off stage.
Nigga, I promise you, bro, that
fuck?
president is on site, nigga. If somebody catch that nigga outside. Bro, no, he catch that nigga outside, but oh yeah, you thought the camera was off when you said that, huh? Yeah, you fucked now. We got that shit recorded.
His son was in Russia. Oh, okay.
Sniping your shit.
Yeah, I'm a man of God, so I'm gonna keep it at that. But nigga, I just know, like, yeah, bro, it's a place for everybody. That nigga was just evil.
Man, that nigga would have been in heaven, nigga.
Man, fuck this, man. Praise out to the family, man.
Yeah,
I'm,
prayers out to the family.
I don't like shit like this, bro.
That's crazy.
I don't.
All right, man.
I don't, bro. All right, what was that one shit? They said it was quick. What was that one shit in the chat? Is it this shit?
Is that about learning, bro?
I can't get into it.
Oh, I nigga put an ultimate.
You better kiss my ass. You better kiss my ass. You better kiss my ass.
Nah, I expect a.
You better kiss my ass. You better kiss my ass.
When the fuck did this shit become a challenge, bro?
Started or some shit, bro. Nah,
Bro, what the fuck was this?
Y'all gotta post that on TikTok, Jet.
You
That's
better
a challenge,
keep-
chat.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's a
post it.
challenge, chick. That's a challenge, chat.
That's some shit that go viral like crazy.
Nigga
Everybody
hit
gonna
the
be like,
way. Way. Oh my god, that was
gotta kiss my ass. Nah, that was funny.
yeah. Nah, that's fucked
Wow,
up.
5 + 5 equals 10.
That's fucked up.
That was crazy.
Oh, what's that one? Oh, can't
Wow.
stand niggas. I can't stand y'all.
What's that?
It's Ray. See, like this nigga be watching, but he don't be watching. I don't get it.
Yes, sir.
So fast.
That song cranks so fucking hard. For
You
no reason.
they got that. Had to get them out there.
How you say about when you about to hit the minutes? How them YouTubers be? And I'm back with another. Nah, man, that was funny. Okay, man, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
All right, chat, man. Is that it for today, bro? We gonna round it up. What time is it? Damn, it's 11:20. Yeah, chat. We gotta round it up. We gonna catch you niggas.
We're gonna catch y'all lovely niggas next.
You
week,
better
man.
kiss my ass.
Nah, you gotta post that shit on TikTok, bro.
Yeah.
That's
I
the new
gotta
trend.
post that, chat. Y'all gotta post that. Y'all gotta post that one.
That's the new trend, bro.
I gotta post that one, chat.
Everybody
That's
gonna be
a trend.
making trend off of that shit. Be like, bro, when somebody said, bro, borrow me money, I give it
Oh
to you
yeah,
tomorrow.
we got Jen's new
Man,
song.
you gotta
Fuck.
kiss my
God
ass.
damn it, man.
Oh my god. Yeah, look. Let me see what that junk looking like.
Let's knock that shit up.
You better kiss my ass.
What is it? Just an audio? Gen OST.
My big booty's so fat. Yeah, I love it.
I love it, yeah.
Is this
Oh, that's
the?
a-
Is this the? Is this the movie?
Watch
thing?
it.
Or
Watch
what
it
is-
Friday. Yeah, we can do it Friday. Yeah. Let's have something more to do on Friday. Wait.
Wow, you be surprised. Shit always drop on Friday.
I ain't gonna lie. Do we gotta do this shit?
Fuck it. Oh, people already sleeping.
Yeah,
do that
bro.
shit
That's what I'm
Friday.
saying.
Save
I
it for
feel-
Friday.
We save it for Friday, chat. Fuck.
Save it for Friday.
We go. First thing we do, chat. Remind us. I mean, I know, but it's Jen, but it's my nigga.
It's a Friday or that's crazy.
You better kiss my. We gonna save it for Friday, chat. And whatever song comes out.
So basically, how the challenge should be: y'all play the normal song, right? Y'all play the and then cut to me. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how it should go.
I'll take and do it for you.
I saw my TDs.
Or when you say when you get the lyrics mixed, when you think they say one thing and they're saying this.
All right, guys.
Yo!
Eyes on your what? Eyes on my
Eyes on my titties, nigga.
Eyes on
Boy,
my
you
titties.
better start listening
Eyes
to the
on my
song,
titties.
bro. I got
Eyes
you,
on my
man.
titties and it tastes like
I
dick.
got you,
nigga.
bro.
Hey
Eyes
guys,
on my titties.
shout out to
box.
everybody that stayed tuned through the whole stream, man. We love you
Shout out
niggas.
to everybody, bro.
Thanks for the support. Make sure you join the Discord if you want to pick the next Rotten Mango we watch
Make
on
sure y'all get some
Monday.
sleep.
And on Friday, we don't know what we're going to do yet, but I see some people saying another goddamn music jank. But it's up to y'all, man. Whatever y'all want to do,
It's
man.
up to y'all, bro.
You check it out, man.
P.O. Box.
Hey,
coming.
yo.
Yeah, P.O. Box.
Love y'all niggas. I tried to go
Good
Saturday.
night, Chipanzi.
Y'all niggas have a good stream, bro. I mean, good night. Stay strapped. Keep a gun in your lap and stay ass. Pop his ass in the crack.
Good night, guys. Good night, Maxwell.
Good night, man.
Good night, BTS Square. Good
Make sure y'all enjoy y'all school tomorrow. Y'all work.
Good night, Jordan.
Do what you got to do tomorrow.
Good night, Mercy.
Good night, Mr.
Good night, Mercy.
Good night, Bella, DCL.
Good night,
y'all, bro.
Justin.
What?
Good night, Aaron.
We out, man.
Good night, Believe.